5
So where were we last time?
Well, we started by shopping with our 200 plus gold that we got for wagons. That was the majority of the session. We now have more gear than we're going to be remembering, and we'll forget everything in the first dungeon. And we went to this town that the basically people were disappearing in the mines or whatever. There's a disturbance here. I forget exactly what now. But there was a disturbance here, and we took it upon ourselves to investigate, along with the town telling us to.
Disturbance in the force?
Yes. So we got here. Everything's abandoned. There's signs of chaos heresy. Eyeballs in front of the mine, and now rats.
Exploding.
Specifically, there was a survivor that had fled to town or been carried to town, but died en route.
Okay.
And that's what brought you here, not rumors of people disappearing.
No, I remember it wasn't that. There was some person, but
Okay. When you got here, you found everybody had disappeared.
yes.
Mysteriously, with indications of chaos and potentially rats.
And someone got their arm.
You knew that? Okay.
I actually sometimes go back and watch the full episode just to figure out.
I don't think I've ever
What
watched
happened?
What's on that?
Well,
I tried, and it was so boring that I was like, okay, I'm never doing this again.
Well, maybe you should add a little spice to the game.
I am the spice. What are you talking about? Come on.
Thank you.
voice
Thank
act.
you for
if he's the spice, that's why it's
Yeah.
so boring.
I was good.
Those of you that actually watch the full thing, thank you.
I literally was
Those
like,
15 or so viewers.
Yes.
Are you the dusting of flowers?
Actually, we've been doing decently well. We're in the 60s to 70s as far as the views.
We appreciate you. Thank you for
because I keep guilting everybody at work.
watching.
The problem
You're like, we feel so bad for this guy.
you just need to send out a message to everybody. Team meeting, 5 hours. We'll be in this room.
Listen, the 17th, we gave up President's Day so we can have the day after day after Christmas. So that's what my boss said. Listen, we're gonna have a team building thing. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna volunteer and be like, either we're playing Warhammer or we're watching Warhammer, guys. What is it? They're gonna be like, fire this guy now.
Yeah.
HR shows up.
They will probably do that.
well, I have work to do.
Yes. I really want to do that banking work.
Yes, I need to go home and watch Warhammer for 5 hours.
Aren't there some spreadsheets I should go see?
That's right. Yes, I have spreadsheets. As a matter of fact.
Here's your character sheet.
Just pre-made
Just wait till your sheet's in Rolemaster.
Finance is key.
Then he will have the spreadsheets.
I can't wait.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, so we left off mid-combat with beastmen that look strangely like rat people. They have a variety of weapons, mainly sharpened pieces of rusty metal swords, and at least a couple of strange-looking items in the far back with some other creatures. They have swarmed forward and currently have Oswald and Jarmund partially surrounded, holding them off, while the new priest, Bors, claims a couple of you might be protected.
One of us.
His prayers have been answered.
Maybe.
By
Maybe.
By
He
Okay.
knows the prayers have been answered. We just
So we are at the top of round 4, and we are starting with Oswald.
Should we do
XP.
Oh, XP.
Yeah.
Probably.
We missed that last time.
Okay. Where do you want to spend your XP since you
Alright.
suddenly level up in the middle of combat?
Yes, I advanced my dodge.
You advance your dodge, okay? Matt?
I put it into track and navigation.
Navigation and track, okay? Ben?
leadership, and I will not go into much detail, but I just upgrade a few random skills that my road warriors need.
Random skills? That's not very effective.
You roll the dice and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is fine if that's really how you want to do it.
you have toilet scrubbing.
Yes,
I-
excellent.
I leveled up skills
did
that
that
we effectively used last game.
Okay.
Perception and shit, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Andy?
I'm gonna take the talent very strong.
Very strong. You suddenly get stronger. Fire swinging that sword. Okay, Thad?
I put a couple points into trade cook
Okay.
and a point into heal.
Okay.
And then Biscuit put some points 2 because you don't get shit for experience. It's melee.
Melee bite.
Yeah.
Saving for instinctive diction.
Okay. Easy for you, say.
Oh, really?
You just want to cast spells easier.
Oh, yeah, that's where my mind went.
Yep, exactly. I'm sure it did. Okay, so Oswald, what would you like to do? You are first up in the round, at least for the visible combatants.
Nice song. Nice.
Another one pops from the ceiling. And hacks.
I would like to attack. No, because that's the dog back there.
You can attack the dog if you want.
No.
So that one is injured quite badly.
Yep.
The other 2 are not, except for the one south of Jarmond, who's injured as well.
I will.
Go for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to take and go ahead and attack that one.
Okay.
And I targeted it. And,
Target.
what's that?
Okay, never mind.
Yo,
Guess what? It's like the top.
no.
Okay, he
my
attempts
God,
to
you hit.
parry with his spear.
Oh my god, you hit hard.
And
Shit.
beat you.
Oh no.
Okay. So we go to
Jesus, no 0 SLs and did 14.
That's what he was like. Jesus. Question for you.
Yeah.
So the monster just parried him.
How the hell
Correct.
is that possible?
What?
Does that
I have a
cause
fine.
it
I have a
to
fine.
lose
I, have
his
a, I
weapon?
bought
Yeah.
a fine weapon.
Even
And I
though he
just-
was
my
doing
strength
14
goes up.
points with
That-
0
that's-
success
that-
level?
that's irrelevant.
I don't know.
Your base damage should just be
mechanics
strength
damage
plus the base of the
of
weapon, that's it.
armor,
Right.
and you can damage
Because
your
a
weapon
very
through
fine
fumbles.
weapon just
Okay.
bonus
But not
Otherwise,
from parries.
not from general
We don't want to get that
Plus
detail.
5
Okay,
the
that's
game,
fine.
the
Not
game
that-
mechanics
plus 5 to
don't.
hit, not
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
That's fine.
Depends on what weapons you use.
Yeah.
There are some that do
Yeah.
have bonus.
Yeah,
There's
let's-
sword
The bonus
And
that we
weapons, plus
okay,
Like sword breaker.
the bonus we got
Just
with
that-
our weapons, the +5, +10, that was to hit. That's on our skill. right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, it's not a plus
No.
5 damage. It's
Okay.
+5 skill.
Right.
Yeah,
Which
money.
is why I figured 14 was high, but since you didn't
Yep.
actually injure him, wasn't a big deal. But yeah, it should be
So-
+5 on the weapon skill attack, which translates to a damage bonus because you're getting a better strike.
Gotcha. Okay, so I
If
need-
you're
So he would have been SL1 then, possibly.
no,
Yeah.
in that case it would have been
That would be the associating weapon skill. That's not to attack. The strength bonus is just damage.
No, but he has a
Yeah,
+5
weapon.
weapon that's not calculated correctly.
Okay.
His
Okay.
okay. So he rolled a 49 versus a 44.
So what
Target skill of 44. So he would have gotten an SL of 0
Yeah, either way.
either way.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have changed anything in this case. The difference is instead of 14 damage, it has a base 9 damage.
correct.
That's where the difference comes in.
So it's going to be a strength bonus +9. That's how that would
No.
be figured.
No,
that
it's
includes your
strength bonus
that
plus
includes your strength
4.
bonus.
So
So
strength bonus +5.
4.
4.
And weapons are +4.
We'll
Okay.
just see if I can.
I tried to program it, and that's where I made a mistake. I put
Probably.
9 in here, thinking I was adding 5 to my strength. So-
Okay, your hand weapon has a base strength plus of bonus.
So we want to go into his effects.
And weapons are +4, plus strength.
Now for the cow pride.
You want to press the plus.
Okay.
It's kind of scary.
Hey,
You want to go into the effects.
Stop enjoying yourselves.
Add.
How dare you?
Quit role playing the rats.
Stop rolling playing
In
biscuit.
that drop
Find the rat.
down, you want to look for weapons.
It'd be a good biscuit. It'd be a good biscuit.
You talking to Scully or Mulder?
Add, and then put
Scully would be a better biscuit, but Mulder would be better sized.
If I was going to be fucking rat in, it would be him, I'd
It
take.
should automatically do it.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. Scully's pretty
So-
vicious chasing the squirrels.
How did you
and
add an
things like
effect?
that. She treated a kid
Yeah.
a couple of months ago.
Really?
Oh yeah, that cat has not been back.
Well,
Add. The plus symbol there.
it's funny because like the big scary German Shepherd in my house,
It's a puppy.
he's just like,
Weapon skill CR.
Oh, there's a cat.
CRM.
No.
he just like, you're not going to go after, because we used to yell at him when he would go after the squirrels and stuff. So now the dogs are like afraid
No, no.
because they're like, oh, I'm going to get in trouble if I go after the squirrel. And like the
And in
squirrels
theory,
know it
that
now
should
too.
program it.
So like
Like,
when the dogs are outside, the squirrels just ignore the dogs.
Now that will
Yeah,
add
we
into
should
your
have
weapon
squirrels
skill
just
that
walk
it's
up to our
equipped.
porch.
So if
Yeah,
you
they're just
add-
looking at
so
the
for
dogs
example,
like,
on your character sheet, you have it equipped. But
You guys
want
wanna
to
come out
do
and
a
play?
base weapon skill. You have to unequip.
Now
it,
if a
not
deer is in the yard,
Okay.
because it's going to calculate that. If
open the
it's
door,
just
go get him.
Yeah.
That dog will chase him into the
The
woods.
deer can defend itself if it really chooses to.
You
Yeah.
guys have a fence?
No.
You guys
Nah.
don't have a fence, yeah.
Nah, we don't need
Yeah,
one.
they have dogs that listen.
Yeah, they actually have well-behaved and trained dogs.
What's amazing is like if we accidentally, like, because I did this a couple weeks ago, I left the dogs out back by accident. Shut the door. We started watching a movie, moved on with our lives, and like 3 hours later, somebody rings the doorbell, and I'm like, "The fuck?" And I walk over there, open the door, and there's my dogs and a lady, and she's like, "Are these your dogs?" And the dogs go running into the house. I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, they came and got me." And then led me back to your house. And I was like, okay, well, I guess this must be their house.
Yeah, they're saying the guy's not listening to us.
He forgot us in the backyard. Could you let us in the front, please?
These two, if you leave them out in the backyard long enough, they knock on the door.
Okay.
Oh, no, I hate that shit. Luckily, neither one of our dogs do that.
They don't do it hard. They just like tap on it with their nails.
Yeah.
And
It's right here. And just take them off.
Ours have a bell to get out.
Yeah.
We don't have fenced yards, so
See,
we can't.
I didn't want to do the bell thing because of Nick's dog, right? Because his German Shepherd is like, oh, you'll let me out if I ring the bell? Ring. And you're like, okay, let you out.
That's how Mulder would be. He'd be outside all the time.
2 minutes later, wants back in. Okay. As soon as you sit down, ring. And you're like,
You want to do first.
You can stop that too. Let me tell you. I just stop and I look at them.
And remove the other
If
one.
I've already let them out.
That's when you use one of those smart devices to electrify the bell.
Yes. If you've already gone to the bathroom and you're ringing a second time, you get zapped.
Yep.
That's right.
No,
you
that's
can only ring it once every 2 hours.
You can ring it once every hour. I'll be generous.
Give them a little
More than that, you get a zap.
Okay, so now if you go into your main page,
I love it.
modifiers, 35, which is
All right.
I love my dogs too much. I just fucking electrocute the damn dog.
So we figured it out?
Yep.
Okay. So, the guy back here with one of those strange pitchfork-like trident things. Squeaks a little bit. He's going to move over here. And then he points it at, let's see, who's that in the back? We got Alan.
So
There's nobody back there?
Stop, Sean. Stop shooting me
Well,
with lightning.
see, the halfling is
A midget trap. Yes.
naturally invisible.
Yeah,
Because
he's
everybody
fine.
ignores him. And they're relatively intelligent, and you
So you wanna
specifically
delete
put
one
your
of these.
robes of darkness on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Which
I
makes
fully
you very,
understand it.
very notable to
I
them.
fully understand it. I just think I should hide around corners from now.
change the weapon skill.
But if I,
That's what everybody
I
is
would not
doing.
disagree.
That's everybody. That's literally what George
There's a
does
reason
to Nick
there's
all the
cover
time.
mechanics.
He hit around the corner and shadowed for like 2 rounds,
I
and
don't
then
see
just
the-
fireballed them all.
I hate how I can never
Literally
see
what
these
Irving
people.
did.
Are you
Should
too
be
far
able to
away?
They're not on my map.
Oh, because you're out of range.
Yeah,
Right,
too
but you
dark
said
for
they have their own light source because of their lightning rod things.
I'm valid with that. I can add some light to him.
Because I'm hoping we
It's gonna hurt.
down.
Probably.
Did you
Probably.
attack this one?
I'm not seeing it.
Cattle
Yeah,
prods.
you can't see it. The one
This
basically
one?
directly across from you.
Oh, mine's not. Okay, I got that. Everything
Did
went
you get that one?
So
no.
we're using the short weapon
One
mechanic as
dark
well?
the corner. Yeah, the corner one. I'm gonna have to F5.
Does that work for you?
Yes, that worked well.
Green light.
I don't like that it's green, but thank you.
Why do you think I reacted so much when we first
What
saw
I
them
can
come
also
down the
do.
hallway?
Let's
Didn't
see.
see him.
Well, let's see.
I heard them.
It's alright.
Let's see. Do I have any way of dodging this?
Sure.
No.
You have half, like you can pick up as a shield.
He's protected. He can't do such things.
Okay, my dodge
Yeah.
is
You can still use them as a shield. They can't directly.
I heard that.
Yeah, if I use him as a shield, does the dude have to make the check for willpower?
You can't see me.
Dude, my dog rips your nuts off.
No, he goes after
There you
yours
go.
because they're hanging.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Since you requested it.
Thanks.
Okay.
AOE.
So, anyways, he points his strange trident thing at Alan, way there in the back. Does something, and there is a cascade of greenish energy that races down the hallway. Let's see.
Does he hit his own rat, buddy?
Quite possibly.
Ooh.
You know,
Why do you think I took cover?
Warhammer, I didn't think we would find the particle accelerators of the Necrons.
Sean, am I gonna get hit by this?
To disintegrate.
Quite possibly.
It's too short.
Well, I am protected by the prayer spell.
They're not targeting you. He's not even aiming at you.
Yeah, it's that. How do you get around the spell? You just target the guy behind you.
He's very intelligently targeting him. It just happens to be a
He
blast.
doesn't object to against AoEs.
I might be in the AoE then.
We all might be in this age.
Okay, so he
What's the
misses the first rat. He
Unless it's a-
strikes Oswald. Misses the halfling, and
See, you were protected.
just hits you.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you guys can both make dodges if you choose to.
Is there a way to
That's the
jump
only
in the
thing
way
you-
of the blast to take the full hit?
I guess if you want to, you can try to dodge into it.
Okay. I don't have the opportunity right now.
Okay.
So, but
Okay, so what's the lightning?
Mine's saying downloading world data.
I'm
so-
willing to give you a reverse dodge where you take your success levels and add it to the damage.
as long as it blocks it.
Try clicking
Does
on
not.
it.
Okay.
Says it shouldn't be freezing like that.
My idea is that could you use?
We have good
I'm sorry. Use an action to get in the way of a bolt, a crossbow bolt, or a
Um,
arrow.
Down fire.
Conceivably, yes.
Yeah.
Regular
Around
attack,
the top
absolutely,
of
yeah.
the
You can get in the way if it's going
Yes.
through your
I
line
don't
of
want
sight.
to pop the picture, right?
Lightning. Or would the lightning
It's not lightning.
disrupt
no, you don't want
the
to.
beam disrupt my spell?
There we go.
Quite
Yeah.
possibly.
There we go.
Then
Yay.
are you channeling? Yeah, absolutely it does.
Yeah.
I just need
As
to
soon
look
as, soon
at
as
it.
you
It's
get
not
in,
my dad's ability.
or you can stand there and hope you don't take any significant damage.
Then yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Dodging
And-
interrupts.
Yeah, dodging.
Dodging and taking damage will interrupt. It's literally any small thing can interrupt it.
Can, but not guaranteed.
Or look at
Yeah, look it up.
Probably
Just-
Yeah.
I'm making you look at it because
Okay.
I figure that might
You
help.
have to reload. Just press F5.
I did. And
I-
it got back to this again. So
Okay.
just keep hitting it.
Yeah, just give it
Okay.
a moment.
All right.
Channeling test.
Grab some percentile dice, I guess, if you know what your dodge skill is, or at least what your approximate dodge skill is.
83.
Yep.
Or his dodge skill.
He has an 83 dodge skill.
Absolutely.
He's an elf.
Are you guessing, or you know that?
His
My dodge
spellcaster
was
is
not
distracted
that
while channeling. Such
It was high,
damage
but not-
taken-
I was gonna say, I don't think he has
got
an
a 7 on
83.
6.
I could look at your dodge skill actually.
Yeah, taking damage causes it. If
Uh,
it is any success level, it's a hard.
You have a 43 dodge.
43. Okay.
Hard.
Do you have
Finally, going back to
Yeah.
What's
to
called?
follow
Do you have
the
a shield?
I do have a shield.
You can you can shield block with that instead if you prefer.
So, but it only absorbs whatever the shield can absorb, right?
No, a shield gives you generally 2 points of armor,
Yeah.
and you get your shield block skill, which is your weapon skill minus 10, because it's normally minus 20 for offhand,
Yeah.
but you have plus 10 for defensive.
Can I ask you a
My
question?
weapon skill is 49, so it's the dodge is a better option, right?
Can I ask a question when it pertains to that? If you dodge and you succeed, it misses you completely. If you choose to block the shield, you take the minimum 1 damage, right?
Neither.
If you successfully block the shield fully, defending it, you don't take any. The
Really?
shield gives you extra armor in addition.
Right, but I mean, there's that whole
Well,
when you get hit, you take a
If,
minimum
if,
one.
If you get a minimum 1, but it's a parry test.
Ooh,
So just
you
an
get a lot.
opposed test. If you win the opposed test, it's just like how you dodge out of the way. It's only when you lose it is when you take the minimum.
You like deflect it with
Gotcha.
your shield.
right, the problem with dodge versus range is typically your dodge is pretty low, so most of the time you're adding damage, which is
Yeah.
why my creatures have stopped dodging, because they've realized that's just suicide. They're jumping in the way of the arrow.
And
like
it
you
just
want
and I can just use my weapon skill minus 10 then, right? Is that
But you have a defensive weapon. Right.
That's why it's minus 10. Normally it's
Instead
minus 20.
20.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
so my dodge would still be higher then.
So
Right.
regardless,
Regardless, it gives you 2 extra points of armor versus whatever
you're
it
gonna have
is.
to make the check then.
Gotcha.
Then I'll just take the damage.
Okay.
Not risk or increasing it.
Okay.
All right,
And
dodge
then
it
the cool
is.
Could hold my pistol.
Cool check at a minus 4.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna re-roll.
that was not a successful dodge.
That is epic. Yeah.
This night is starting out great.
It is.
So yes, you can't jump in the way of the beam.
Obviously. Can I not jump in front of
Oh, this is
You,
sick.
you
That's
can
still
jump
good.
less in front of the
Yeah.
beam. Would you like to take a dark deal?
I would like
Okay.
to take a dark deal.
Oh man, this is great.
There you go.
There.
You did somewhat lessen the damage.
Okay.
When you did that,
Went down
did you
by
right click
30
on it
each
and
time.
say and take a dark deal?
I did not.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
You can just add it to your character sheet. Just add one
Well,
extra.
unless he's over, then I think it'll do the other mechanics. and everything.
It'll do it all.
It went down by 33 each
So,
roll.
okay. And you say you're just going to take it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay, and did we determine if channeling is lost if you take any
It's
damage?
a hard.
No, it didn't.
It's a hard willpower.
Okay,
Cool
so you get a
test.
willpower test. Is it
except
modified
for
based on how much damage he takes?
Nope,
30
it's just
scale.
a straight minus 20.
Okay.
So there you
Close.
go. Hey,
You were
good bastard.
50-50, right?
Okay.
That's a good.
No, an 18 versus a 36?
Yeah.
You got a willpower of 56?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you had included that in there. Okay. So let's see if we just kill you. So for Andy,
Yeah.
Incredibly infuriating.
Um,
It was a light.
it strikes you with a 3 success levels.
44 F.
Minus your 1 that you dodged.
Okay. So 2 success.
Okay. So,
What would that be like? Burning?
Actually, that's a lightning bolt. It'd be a J.
I don't even want to know what J is.
you take
Death.
8 points of damage that ignores your armor.
Okay.
Good thing I don't have armor.
Okay. You still get your toughness.
Oh,
Oh.
Armor or just leather count?
All armor.
Oh, armor.
Yeah, it's not electricity as such.
but my
Okay.
toughness still counts, you said.
Correct.
Okay.
In addition, your outermost armor damaged by 1 point.
Okay.
Okay.
All of it?
The outermost armor. I'm sorry, in position 24.
Right arm.
What is that? Right arm?
So if he has leather, which only has 1 point.
Then his armor's vaporized.
Okay.
Okay.
Destroyed. It can still be repaired.
Outermost.
Sure.
Oh, that's
armor.
unfortunate.
And you said right arm.
Could I?
I
then-
think that's what 24
If
is.
it were to hit my cloak,
It's an arm. I don't know if it's right or left. I
It
think
would-
it's right.
I'm pretty sure. Sorry.
damage it.
Yeah.
But it can.
Wouldn't
still
that be your
repaired?
plate?
My
Well, your
plate
cloak
braces,
doesn't give
yeah.
you any armor.
Doesn't have to be. When he
That's
said
that's all we're
master.
applying.
Got it. Uh-huh.
It's
But now you
automatically
wear your plate
damaging
underneath
armor that
whatever.
that he has.
Okay.
Your cloak doesn't have any armor. Yes, it's going to get damaged, but it has no tangible benefit or drawback.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Against Alan, but the other two were missed. So against Alan, it hits by 2. So you take 10 points minus your toughness.
I can heal that.
Okay.
Okay, you know.
Behind you, the wall explodes where the beam strikes, almost like the rock and the stone is superheated almost instantly,
Okay.
and the rocks themselves burst.
Great.
Okay,
And the tunnel collapses.
I want that good.
that's going to 7 points to both of you minus armor and toughness.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh my God.
Okay,
To where?
to your body.
Ouch.
And the
You
cave
should have
collapses.
that point armor.
Ow.
That'd be correct.
I
And that-
How do you
Okay.
calculate your
So what's your
damage reduction?
What's your toughness bonus?
2.
So you got 2 points from that. What's
And
your
the
armor value?
1.
There you go. You got 3
Three
Well,
points.
no,
of
it's
damage.
I have a leather jacket
Is 1,
with a boiled leather breastplate.
Okay, so I believe that's
2 probably.
2.
2. So 2 plus your toughness of 2 is 4. You take 3 points from the exploding rocks.
Okay.
Wasn't the boiled leather
Half a hit
breastplate
point.
equivalent to chain?
It's equivalent to the plate breastplate, but has a couple of negatives.
Right, so it's a 2-pointer, not a 1. So he has 3 points of armor.
Okay, I'll buy that. So you take 2 points then.
Because your guy forced me to wear this stupid breastplate, and I just realized I had it. I was like, oh, well, apparently.
How much does your apron?
So okay, so
Yeah,
what was the original amount?
7 points base.
7. I took 2 off for toughness, 2 for the armor,
3 for the
3 for
3
the
for
armor.
the armor, so 5 off.
Right, so you take 2.
I take 2 points. Okay,
1 for the apron.
it's been a long time since I took damage. So.
Apron's destroyed.
Effects.
Okay.
Sweet baby Jesus.
The Beastman cascades with electrical discharge as he's firing it. So it rolls all over him.
Does he take any injury?
Doesn't seem to be affecting him.
Okay.
It's a fifth of my.
Alan.
Okay. So that hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna let that
Points.
happen again. I'm gonna cast
Wait, no.
Bolt Shadow.
Yeah, we have to. Dude,
I'm this big. Yes, but that's a lot for a halfling.
A couple questions that will affect this.
to get
Okay.
more.
It's
the
19,
amount
correct?
I'm starting with.
It is outside, yes.
I wouldn't gain any
I remember you were always like,
My
if I
class
get hit, I'm
gains
gonna
benefits
die.
to if it's nighttime, storm, average toughness.
Okay.
It gains a plus
What do you think my witch dice are?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
It
that
is
bitch.
nighttime.
An advantage.
I mean, whether you're indoors or outdoors,
One
it's still
right.
nighttime.
The one player character you killed.
Okay, that's new.
Oh, man.
Actor advantage updated.
He needed to die. I mean,
Ignore,
he's
ignore advantage.
Okay. Then are you using the channel thing with it? Yeah. So
What
that
can I
it
do?
might be adding advantage for
Run.
channel bonuses. No, I
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
put
thinking.
10
Or-
for the advantage.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
We're not surviving.
I'm going for it.
Oh wait, there's that.
We don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Um,
How many guys are there?
I'm making a space and moving.
About a dozen.
There's
That's
only
why I
two
don't
guys, so
understand
there's
why
like
you hit the
eight.
one guy that
well,
doesn't
like,
exceed his
one
space
guy, and then
force.
the other guy shot lightning.
Well,
so there's that
because he was
minimum
already
two.
damaged,
Yeah.
and I had rolled that.
Ten.
That's all I can see.
So
Okay.
since I
Um,
can disengage
Oh,
You
yeah.
can just
free,
count
so I
one
was going to
combo.
go through. That's what was
Andy, where you got hit? You
Yes.
got a hit on the arm, I think we said?
Yes, right arm.
Okay. That armor is cleanly sliced through, similar to the wounds you saw on that
Oh,
body.
gotcha. Yes, Brian.
Okay.
Plasma rifles.
Okay, so you got 7 overcasts.
I'm going to overcast the target
Okay.
and overcast the target again.
You can't. Like I said, you can only apply each effect once.
It's
Well, twice, I guess. You get raised to 3.
yeah.
It
It's-
costs extra overcast, but yeah.
Okay.
I used what 5 there to get 2 overcasts.
Oh, okay. That's what that makes more
that's
sense.
what I was
okay.
trying to describe.
Okay. Now I understand what the tiers are. That works fine. I have no problem with that.
Okay.
Okay. So 10 points of damage to 3 targets.
14. The spell itself has a +8 attached to it, which was calculated on the right. I increased that to 10 via 2 overcasts plus the success levels.
Well, it says success level 4, 10 points of damage.
It calculates the damage on the software. It should. At
Yeah,
least.
base damage of
Okay.
8.
Then we can trust it, and I'll apply those 10 to the 2 lightning.
Did you target them?
How do I target multiple? Because
T and Shift T?
okay,
You can also just click
Those three?
multiple people.
because I believe that's the armor
No,
one
it
in the
switches
bottom
it
right.
for me, like when I was doing
He has. Yeah, he has some armor.
So if you have them all targeted,
Mhm.
I don't know if it's going to work. So right click your chat message you did, and then oppose with targets. Is
Yeah.
It, okay. Try that. It might work.
Yep.
Yeah, popped up. Okay.
Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like he uses this. Okay. So the first guy is not going to try to dodge it because dodge skill for ranged attacks is bad. So he's just going to take it.
Yep. For the record, it's complete armor piercing.
Why?
That's the shadow specialization, and it's complete armor piercing.
It should
Any
also
spell
Yeah.
applies
calculate that
damage.
in there because you have bolt shadow programmed in.
Yeah.
So
It should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Armor
charge
piercing.
Tough one.
And this one.
Nice.
Check. Yeah, they all took
Damage.
7 points,
Wow. Wow.
which is their toughness.
21 points of damage.
You hear lots of squeaks of response.
They
Okay.
know they hit the right person now.
That's right.
Ow. Yeah, this is going to hurt.
Okay. The one down here to your southwest, Andy, is going to take a strike at you.
Okay.
yeah, the halfling's protected.
He is.
You have your crossbow, right? Then
He swings
Yes.
his spear at you.
I will try.
He rolls.
Spears.
He misses you by 2. Give me a parry, dodge, whatever you choose.
We got
Does
the
it-
mighty demon slayer one of those.
Does it usually open it up or no?
It should. It's in the chat.
Don't.
Might need to scroll down.
I should have just. You have it all hidden from us.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That was the same thing with the lightning. I was like, do they get to know anything or not?
Well, for the lightning, I specifically
Fine.
did not.
Okay.
But okay. So let me know what you want to do. I'll click it. Dodge, pair with your fine hand weapon, or just take it.
I'll parry.
Okay. So he still beat you by 1. Does 1 point to you. I need an easy endurance roll.
Okay. Parry.
Not a problem. Okay. The guy in the back here. Let's see. Okay. goes out.
I like it.
And then runs into the side tunnel.
Skittish so badly.
Bums.
Heinrich.
I thought they communicated.
feel like it should be like that.
Okay. With my crossbow loaded, since I did actually succeed on that loading, move out. And which one out of the two in the back?
You don't know. You couldn't see him.
Okay. Which one is more injured? Appears.
They appear about equally.
Okay. More, I will go for you.
I will bite you on the toe.
So yeah, I'm going to fire at that one, and
Okay.
since I moved, it's a -20. But since I am short range, it counteracts that.
And you have -10 for cover.
-10.
Yeah.
You shoot
What's
with
that?
a bunch of people.
Unless you want to shoot that central group, sure. But he's shooting the guy
no.
behind him.
Oh, okay.
If you choose to shoot Matt and the rest of the group,
Channel your
you won't
inner
have the
elf.
penalty.
What is wrong with you?
If I shoot,
Well, then
This is great.
Then he has to draw a sword and charge.
if I shoot Oswald, you
get
can go
like a
straight
plus
through
6
him and
mission
hit the ram.
I mean, it works.
I mean, through the shoulder.
You can definitely hit the mob right.
I can take it.
God, I was looking at this the whole time like, man, this is like
Wait,
heaven.
did that? Hang
Okay,
on, that might not have done
59.
that right. That might not have done that right.
Well, no, you rolled a 59. Versus your 47 is a fail.
No, my crossbow
skill is
skill is
better.
a 77. So
Um,
my skill should be a 67. So that should be one successful. I don't know why that messed up.
There is an issue. Remember that if you're in short range, because you're
Yeah,
-20.
I was trying to affect that
So
accidentally.
that's what the problem. Every time we target somebody and you're in short range, it's giving us a -20 instead of a +20.
Yeah.
Every time. So we have to go in there and like offset that. So he didn't offset it.
okay.
Well, it did. But
You,
I
did
did
not
try.
offset
it reflects perfectly that you
Yes, but it.
Okay.
That should be a one
you hit,
successful.
you hit him by 1. Okay, which would normally be 10 points of damage.
Yes.
So he's just going to take it.
Okay.
Because he does not want to dodge shots. And you hit him in the right leg. So he takes 4.
Still, that's pretty painful.
Yeah, that was one like battle piercing.
And he goes down.
Yay! I don't know if that was the one that fired or not.
Don't
so
turn off the
you're
lights. Don't turn off the lights.
The cream lights can go.
welcome. So, could I move back where I was?
No.
Okay. I just did it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take your spot.
Okay, the other one goes.
Oh,
What do you mean by other one?
there were 2 weapon
Yeah.
teams.
The other one that's glowing back there. He is going to, I guess, shoot the guy with the crossbow.
No.
Yeah.
No, he won't do that.
Okay.
He can get so many people when he
He
does
is
that.
going
Yes,
to
he
get a
can.
lot of people. Yes.
He should do it though.
This is
That's literally what.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh my
What is
god.
that?
That'll do, Pig.
That's even
Tell your
going.
dog to lay down.
That's even going to kill the dog.
No, lay
It's
down.
only hitting 2 bad guys. Come on.
It's fine. It's missing me.
Priorities, man.
Priorities.
Yeah,
But that's that is
risk I'm willing to take.
There's a reason he's a successful thief.
Looking right at it.
His prayers were answered.
Yes, I'm protected.
Okay, so starting
I know
with
I'm
the first rat in line, it gets hit.
I'm scared.
The second
Yes.
rat in line gets missed.
No.
Oswald gets missed.
No good.
Matt gets missed.
Yes.
The dog gets missed.
Yes.
And Ben, you get just barely hit.
You get critted. After all that celebration, and you're dead.
Okay. So I don't have a shield out, so I'm just going to take it because I don't want to make it even worse.
Okay. So let's remove the template.
The detonation.
Okay.
That was
So Ben,
I'd have to laugh maniacally if I was that rat back there.
So would it? So would I still get hit by the shrapnel from it hitting the wall, even though it's like it would like hit all the way
I'll
like
let you
back
know that
here?
momentarily. Okay, so got that.
And you
He's
don't
just
bring
taking
that to
it.
his attention.
It actually, in its format, it would have continued all the way down
Yeah.
the little hallway.
Okay, you take 11 points minus any without just toughness.
Ow.
You got tough. tough.
But he was just barely in.
He was.
Yeah.
I was just bringing.
Um,
I'm down to 2 points of HP.
You said 11?
11.
So that's gonna be 7 points. So I am half health.
Wait, seriously?
Okay.
Yes.
I have the most hit points. I think. How many do you have?
18.
I have the most hit points in the group.
I am not tanky.
Neither am I, which is weird.
Which I'm wounded too. I don't know. I'm not.
Ouch.
Okay, the rat next to you, Oswald, took a significant blast as well.
He shot his guy in the back, and that's
Okay.
So the one up on that corner did?
It's been so
That one
long
right there?
since I've actually
Yeah,
been
this one moves over
injured.
there. That's the one that shot. No, the one. I'm sorry. This one right here got hit with the blast as well.
You
I thought that was the super wounded.
coward.
Yeah.
No,
That's the one I attacked because it was the super
Wounded one. Yeah.
no. This one is the one that was super wounded.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
Regardless, he didn't hit him.
Right, I missed it anyway, but
Okay. So that's not my turn yet. Damn it.
Right. You have to wait till your turn.
Good
However,
Lord, look at all these people.
now the super wounded one is going to make a strike at Oswald.
Yeah, that's how I've been watching the initiative tracker. Like I'm never gonna get to go.
I'm
Yeah,
last.
this is-
So.
He misses you by 2.
There's somebody after you. Come on now.
No, that was the
It's a circle. Everybody's after you.
No, that was the first one to go in the.
so I'll just if I just click find
oh,
hand.
it's
Oh
a-
no,
I'm sorry. I did it again.
No,
I
it's
just
okay.
still
Just
had it.
parry. Yep.
Parry. Thank you.
Trying to take away my last place.
You block easily.
Okay.
Okay. The one to the south of Oswald, and we're only at 4 to 3 right now, so no advantages there. He's going to swing at German.
I don't like that.
Swings a spear, hits you by -4.
Okay.
Dodge that.
So I'm not dodging anything, but I will.
Parry that. Poorly.
I don't have a shield option down here, but I have a shield equipped.
It should incorporate it in there. Like if you
Uh,
press the thing.
Are you planning to use a shield?
Do I have to click off anything on my shield here to make it happen? though?
Probably.
You can try it.
Okay.
But it won't show up on
Yeah,
this
it won't
one
show
because
up
it
on
won't-
that
just
because,
because it
yeah.
won't update.
All right. Defensive. Yes. Okay. It did. It did
Okay.
add it. Okay. Challenging always, right?
Yep.
So I just hit roll.
Mhm.
Alrighty. See what happens.
You dodge easily.
Hey.
All right. Well, block.
Block it.
Did you
You're
ever
back.
wall laser?
Okay.
No.
This one.
He never actually went to tier 4.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was about to before we retired.
You're about to get burned at the stake if you did anything else.
Because I went to
That wouldn't do anything.
You were really.
Okay.
I went to physician.
The rat in the
that's-
south of Jarman is going to strike at Biscuit because he doesn't like rat dogs.
It's not a rat dog.
It's a regular dog.
Dog,
It-
red dog. Sorry.
It's a mastiff, man.
Yes, but it's a rat hunting dog,
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
and I'm sure the Skaven would recognize that. So he takes a strike at you with his sword.
Play dead.
He misses by 2.
Hi. Okay.
So you want to parry with your paw or dodge?
He doesn't have parry.
He does. He has his weapon skill, so he automatically gets his weapon
Okay.
parry.
The bestial trait. Because
Ooh.
animals only can dodge. They can't parry most of the time.
He has a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, it has bestial.
Okay, so
Dodge.
you can only dodge.
But there's no
He
point
parries with his
dodging because
jaw.
you missed,
Oh,
right?
Okay, so him saying he missed by -2, he struck with a -2 because it's melee combat.
It's a weak hit.
It's a
You could take it,
Range.
Yeah, that's
attack.
You
Dodge.
can just take it
Well,
if you choose to.
I have a 40 dodge.
but you
Right.
can just
You can
Just
just take it.
take it. He's got a toughness of what?
20.
Really? The dog's only got a 20
Tough to,
Yes.
yeah.
I disagree.
and 1 point of armor. Yeah, I disagree. Also,
But I wasn't gonna argue over it. So
It's the stats they give dogs with advances
wow.
for his.
This is a dog.
yeah, 20 toughness.
The stats for
40
most creatures are actually pretty bad.
Oh, I'm aware. I've DM'd.
But yeah. So, but he has leather armor. So
You do have to oppose melee tests. It gives the unopposed for if it was a ranged test. You have to oppose melee
Oh,
tests.
okay. Never mind.
Just like how
So you have to
how
dodge it.
previously.
Okay.
Yeah, you have.
All right.
But you can be. Yeah.
You still it shies away from fire, gains broken if struck. It can only use dodge skill. It will attempt to flee if it loses more than half its wounds, unless it's protecting its young or cornered or has territorial.
I'm his young.
And I'd be willing to say with yours, depending on the order you've given it, as far as that, since it's trained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think your last action, your last order to it was to attack.
Yeah.
So
I didn't have a bite that I could find in here. So I don't have anything programmed for an actual attack.
It doesn't matter.
So,
You just
okay.
click on the arrow for the dodge. Is the only
All right.
option it gets as
I'll
an
just,
animal.
I'll just dodge it. That's fine.
Success. He ducks out of the way from the Skaven sword.
That's actually a pretty good dodge.
And you're
Yep.
that's at him.
Okay, Biscuit gets to go.
He will attack back.
Okay,
Do it.
make sure you target him.
Yeah.
And then he should have he has weapon 5 is his trait. If you look at his main sheet, as weapon 5, creatures are defined slightly different. It's the exact same mechanics, it's just a notation that they use.
Oh,
That includes their weapon skill plus any training and base damage.
so I put a couple points in the melee.
It's
I put two advancements in the melee basic, thinking that was
okay.
the right skill.
Right, the creature carries a melee weapon or uses teeth claws, causes damage equal to its rating, which already includes the creature's strength. Typically, it's 4 plus a strength bonus. Typically, representing a hand weapon, and then just let me roll and see what it says. It has a 30. What's his actual weapons? His skill.
The weapon skill itself is 32.
32. Okay, so
I can probably modify it so it uses that.
yeah,
So whatever.
should use the melee basic, or just give him like a basic sword.
I mean, that would work.
Call it a bite.
Biscuit grabs the sword with his jaw.
So since we're sort of kludging the system together for the animal,
Yeah, I get it.
Creature traits in this game are ridiculous.
Are they?
Yeah, absolutely.
they're very hard to work with. I don't. The problem is like the rats. They're defined exactly the same way.
Ooh.
I don't like it. I really want
Instead
them all
of
to be defined.
Characters?
Well, they are, but then they give them traits instead. So it supposedly calculates it all, but I can't tell because the numbers are all sort of hidden.
Yeah.
And I don't like that aspect. I really wish it would just be everything has a 30 skill and a certain damage bonus, so it's consistent character versus creature.
Make sure it's using the melee basic. Combat. Fight. This is just a test roll.
Okay.
Because sometimes it doesn't.
It's a 32.
Okay. So there you go.
That should work.
Just use that one.
Okay. So just target him again, and then go ahead and attack.
So let's try this.
This time for real.
You were fully right, by the way. George, about me wanting to cast the make spells if possible.
Without having the negative effects.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if this works.
It did work. It was a failure.
Damn.
He attempts to parry. You still beat him by 2.
Nice.
So you do 8 points of damage to his body, which is going to take him out.
That was a double too, so would that have been a crit? Had I
Unfortunately,
succeeded?
Unfortunately, it was a miss. It was a failure with a crit, which makes it a fumble for the dog.
Oh, okay.
So he killed the rat creature.
Oh,
But he
However,
hurt
he
himself.
takes a fumble, jarring his teeth, I guess. That's not really going to affect him until he recovers next round because his teeth can't take a point of damage.
All right.
Oh my god!
His teeth get stuck in the rat's mouth.
Yeah.
What is this?
You go ahead, Sean. Knock his teeth out.
We'll
Pay
to
that
have them.
middle one's
Yeah.
installed.
Tolman, what would you like to do?
I have.
I
I'm
need you to make me some Gromrel teeth. I'm going
Oh,
to.
It's a thing that they used to put metal on the teeth of their dogs.
Yep. I will use a sling attack on
Jarman?
this guy.
No, I'm not the elf.
It is plus 60 if you shoot that crowd in the middle.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, but you
I
have to
appreciate
keep
the
the
offer though. All right, combat sling. All right. Well,
I specifically did not take frenzy. I should have. If you have frenzy and furious assault, can you get 3 attacks around? No,
That's frenzy.
Yeah.
Well, the only issue.
Just wait, you'll get it anyways.
You see the issue about the trade.
Yeah, he probably will.
When you take it on the talent, is you don't automatically affect, so you have to do a test.
Yeah.
am I at
We
short
also,
range?
we also rolled initially
You
when I
are
had
for
it.
that one. You are
It was
14
only-
yards away.
That was when we were doing the Rolemaster mix
Okay.
also.
I don't know what the range is.
The range. Short range is like half the
It
distance.
should say on your
The
combat tab
unending
if you have
talents or
your
whatever,
slinger click.
whatever
But
you
it
get.
equips.
That lists
I
out
do.
exception methods.
So it was orange.
Yeah.
Range,
Oh,
range, very short.
The range is 50
No, that's the-
yards
that's
for
the
the
knife.
sling.
I was amazed. I lived
50
as long
yards,
as I
so
did.
it
Yeah,
is.
half
Yeah.
the range
Yes,
is
it's
short, so 25.
short.
So yes, you're at short range.
So
Wreck it.
Okay, so that is a plus 10,
20.
plus
20.
20,
Minus 10 for cover.
So
not 200, 20.
Yes.
All right,
that'd
minus,
be really fun.
Don't put it in advantage, put it in modifier.
Your
Okay,
advantage is
so-
going to give you like
200.
yeah.
Nope. Don't put it in advantage.
okay, so I have a 20 for, according to this, an accurate weapon attacking a larger creature. So I get plus 20 for the range, minus 10 for
Cover.
the cover, so 30 total.
Well, and
Plus 30.
the only challenge there is we consider halflings medium creatures outside of the game rules, which is why you don't have any of the drawbacks of being small.
Fear.
So you can't get the benefit of being a smaller target.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say it's probably already calculating it in. 'cause
It is auto-calculated. So
Right, which
I,
is-
I'm
which-
not, I,
Is there a text box in there that's highlighted on like the modifiers then? Like attacking larger target?
Accurate is the old one.
Okay.
Accurate.
Oh, okay, so you're
but because I have the small trait on here, it's
Yeah.
just
you
auto-calculated.
can you can untoggle accurate, can't you? If you click accurate off, it'll
Yeah.
take that 10 away.
It's the same benefit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That probably
We'll do that. Okay, so that still puts me at 20 total.
Yep.
Hit in the face.
You hit him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't hit him in the face. You hit him in the right arm.
He's very skilled.
But he takes 5 points.
Cool.
Okay. Do you want to give your dog another order? Otherwise, he's going to chew on that same rat, which is effective, but that rat's down already.
might be playing dead.
So
Could
how can I? No, I don't want to do that. I'll have him heal. Actually, come
Okay,
back.
have him come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so on his action, he'll come back to you.
Okay.
German.
Your dog can heal?
Can. He's trained. He's a
This little-
St. Bernard.
Just little
Like the
mechanical
winds.
arms pop out from his back and
Since he's next to me, I'm gonna lay into this guy. It's right.
think
This one.
Okay, not Oswald.
That's what I was thinking too.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. All right, combat, sword. I said sword.
Those lightning bolts are tough.
You should become a rattling tech priest.
That one's not a lightning one.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, the lightning ones are glowing.
yeah, the lightning
I
one.
don't have any special bonuses or penalties or anything, so I attack.
Okay. You hit by 4.
Yeah,
he
I
attempts
know.
to parry. He fails. So he takes 12 points to the left arm, counting as 7.
And I swing again.
Okay, you have 2 actions.
I have Furious Assault. As long as I hit my first attack, I get a second attack.
Okay.
You can do
That's
that?
great.
Furious Assault already?
Mhm.
He's a wolf.
Oh,
kid.
I didn't
They get early.
target. Or
Oh.
They get it too. You target the rat.
Target
and,
the rat.
Right click
and
and
right
yeah.
click.
He's trained in such things. man.
post.
Nice.
He's a wolf kid. He knows how to do it.
He's proficient.
Second one, he attempts.
Oh,
You do hit him in the head that time.
Head in the
he's out.
head.
Furious Assault wipes him out.
And I can't.
Leave his head off.
You can get
Oh
5
my gosh.
single step.
so because we're following certain traditions in this, now that you have Furious Assault, you've used it in combat, and now we have to retire your character because that's
Yes.
what happened with Friedrich.
Yes.
Hey, I died when I had it.
Furious death.
Okay.
My soldier was just all about
Horse.
taking hits.
Yeah.
got
I
to
died
use
like
it
2
twice
seconds
before I
after
got
that.
retired.
Yeah, wasn't it like in the Fuse Den thing?
Just specifically taking cover? Yeah, you can just hide yourself.
I
in.
remember I
Sure.
literally only got 2 attacks
Okay.
before he got retired.
Yeah.
Boris hides himself even further into the corner.
Just, oh, look at this hole it made with all that molten rock. That's a perfect hiding hole.
Okay.
That was the ghoul fight.
Ah!
Another one.
Another one. Get a hole opened up to where we can get through.
Yep. Okay, that one moves up, swings a sword at you.
At least now you're blocking the hallway.
He hits you by 2.
All right, opposed by. Oh, see, this time it has my offhand
Right,
shield.
because you had your shield active this time before
All
the
right,
attack.
defense.
Yeah.
All right, roll.
Yay.
Easily beat him.
All right.
Nice job.
Ooh, I rolled a 2. Look at that.
Okay.
Shh. This thing makes me nervous every time I'm like the program has to do it. I'm like, ah.
I want to roll the dice.
I just want to do the math. I'm okay with not.
Yeah,
doing
but then
the dice.
combats would take even longer.
Not
It'd
for
take
me.
a full game session just to.
Not for me.
It already does.
Oh,
Doesn't
flip
matter.
back.
Flurgle.
Not more dots and dashes.
Dots and dashes from the hallway.
Dash, dot, dash.
Oswald.
Oswald speaks their language.
There's a Muslim in the next floor. We're sorry.
Oh,
Oh my god.
going to rectify this guy.
Okay.
Come on.
You hear a big explosion down the hallway.
And demonetized.
The rat that's behind the line that's holding us is the armored one, like the.
No, that one ran down the side pass as well.
Because he got shot.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good hit.
That'll do.
Wow.
That's
He attempts to parry, taking 15 points to his right leg, which will take him.
I
Okay.
don't think I can follow this.
So
up.
I will use.
One.
I use my relentless to
All I'm gonna say is
disengage
a 0.
from the one,
Okay.
and
Oh.
1, 2.
Okay, so I'll let you move up to the other one, but then you're engaged. Well, that's fine. I'm good with that.
I'm not.
Okay. So
I
now
don't
both
like-
of you are fighting 2-on-1.
Yeah, I don't like them at all. I really don't like you.
He doesn't like you.
Okay. Mouse, come on.
All right.
Cooperate.
That's just fair.
I like you too, not you too. You liking?
We're over here to.
Okay,
we're
Alan.
yelling things that make no sense to each
Right.
other.
Broskuskaraska, skippy.
We speak
I don't know
rat.
what that means. I just heard some.
It's a good thing you don't know what that
Okay.
means.
Just the gibberish
Doing-
coming
I'm
from my
gonna-
right ear.
If I were to fire at that one,
With bow?
no, with another bolt,
I like to talk backwards.
would I get a effect for it being him being engaged in a 2-on-1 battle? Or because
Yeah, he's engaged.
Magic doesn't deal with any of those modifiers.
Okay.
You don't get any bonuses, you don't get any negatives.
Then I am going to fire at the weapons team.
Bolt acts like a crossbow shot.
It's a magic
And
missile.
it's its own
The
magic
casting
thing.
of the spell automatically hits.
That was the issue we had with,
Okay.
with the previous one.
I'm gonna. Can I?
Like-
Would I still be able to fire?
Nonsense to me.
Would I still be able to fire
Something
the
kerosene.
lightning prod guy? Since I can see like half of his character model.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast a bolt shadow at him.
Shadow.
Okay.
So say that
You got 0 overcast, so you hit just the guy with the energy for 8 points. And you said that ignores armor?
Completely ignore the armor.
Okay.
Nice.
He goes down.
Now you're
More
only
crit-
I
one.
appear and he just drops. My
Right.
prowess and cat pies.
Blast of some energy from behind you, he takes him out.
That was me over.
Okay.
I
Okay,
was very, very angry.
the rat next to Jarman to your left strikes at you.
You just run up there.
And what's the bonus for 2-on-1?
20.
It's not on here. It's not on here.
Put your arm back.
I feel like Ben's just not telling you. I don't know. I don't know
not
if I
on
believe
I
it.
get that impression too.
Like for a second, I saw you just look at him, and I'm like, I kind of looking at him the same way. Like,
I learned a lot.
I don't
Not
see
well,
it anywhere.
but okay.
He's got his hand over it.
I'm gonna print
I don't
it.
see it anywhere.
I'm gonna print
Two,
this
two against
line.
ones plus 20.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's actually behind me.
Okay, so he hit you for just hit you at 0.
Dodge.
Yo,
Take
ouch.
9 points to your body. You take 2. Give me a
What?
fortitude save.
What?
Endurance save. You did 9. That should have subtracted your body plus armor.
Which is 9.
I'm about to say, don't you have plate over
I
leather?
have 9 of body plus armor. Well, my plate's damaged
Well, that reduces the armor value.
by 1,
Okay,
which I had. Okay, no, so okay, I get it.
so it was right.
Yeah, I thought I had plate.
The software is true.
Shush.
Math.
Stupid automation proved
And
wrong.
then you said make. I said that's why I don't like it. I like math.
I like to make my own numbers up.
I do.
I
You
take
said-
no damage.
The AI is gonna take her jabs.
We're gonna lose this fight because it's
Easy.
telling the truth.
Is it an easy check?
It's a yes, plus 40. No problem.
Nice. Plus 10 success levels. Wow.
Okay.
See, you don't need me.
I took damage.
That you're supposed to hurt. It feels good.
Okay, that armored guy that was injured comes back down the hallway to fight you.
Welcome.
He's going to strike at you with his sword.
Okay.
You're in
Yeah.
darkness, dude.
I can
Do you have night vision?
Oh, for me, he's in darkness.
No, but my character can see.
Yeah, that,
Okay, if
that's
you
the,
can- if you can
that's
see
the
it,
great
fine.
thing about
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I can
that's-
vision.
He commented you're fighting in darkness. That's why I was checking.
I'm like, wait a minute. No.
Well, I mean,
there's
it's
later
dim
in
light.
To him, it's dark vision.
Gotcha.
The
From
light's
his
all
angle.
correct.
Okay.
From his angle, yeah.
From his
Yes,
angle,
but-
he's fine.
Depending on your...
Okay, it just it hits you lightly for -1.
Nobody can talk tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Change that to +1. He had a charge bonus.
Oh!
So I will parry. And this time the buttons are there, right? So the sword is
Should.
parry.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you have a shield.
Equip the shield.
Nice.
Equip the shield on your offhand on your character sheet.
The
You'll have a
Sean
shield
is just
shield.
gonna fucking
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's
Oh, you're not using the shield.
Okay.
No, I
So-
Stop rolling the teens.
Yeah, you beat him by 5, so that works fine.
Okay.
Okay, Heinrich.
Oh, yeah, me.
You
Um,
already did.
I'm going to attempt to reload my crossbow.
That's why I had 9 armor on there, because I was using my shield. So it still should have only been 1 point of damage to me. It was wrong.
Who said now I won't be
5
able to reload
toughness,
it
2
last
armor,
last
I did.
game? Who
and 2
said
shield.
it?
You
Okay,
did.
so going back
So
to yours.
it was wrong.
Let me go back to yours. It did. Against Jarmond. It did. It beat you by 2 SL, doing
It's calculating. Failed
9
defense,
damage.
ignored shield.
What? Why is it ignoring my shield AP?
Because you failed the test, which I'm not.
Yeah, you
fami-
failed-
I'm not familiar with that rule, but
You
it's
failed-
possible.
Yeah, you failed the defense roll, so
But if I succeed in the defense roll, it ignores everything. I don't get it.
no. You reduce the damage.
You reduce the damage unless you beat them in the opposed roll. Then it,
Right.
so if, for example, you got a
Oh.
+2, you got a +1. You succeeded on your defense roll, but he still hit you. That still hit you.
Right. So look up shield and
Yeah,
see if
I'll
there's some
look it up, 'cause
modifiers
I was
there.
I was not familiar with that.
It hasn't come up, but if it's actually mechanic, I'm fine with it. If not, we'll give
Stop
you
using my
points.
shield.
Well,
Because there's
no,
no point.
if you parry with it, you get the bonus.
But if I parry with it, they do their minimum 1 period. Because I've stopped their attack. Actually, they do nothing. I've
They
stopped their attack.
They do 1 regardless.
Okay,
because
but that's
it's
my.
only
But I've parried it. It's just 1 point period. I've succeeded.
Well, again, Ed, I think you're getting confused. If, for example, he struck you with a +2. If you got a +3, yeah, you block everything.
Correct.
No matter if you're using a shield or whatever. If you got a +1,
It reduces
get-
his damage by 1.
reduces.
I get that. I get it
Okay.
as well.
But let's say he gets a +6 on his
So what you're saying is that I had to get a 0 or higher success level on
to
my
get those 2 armor class.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still never doing it again because I have a penalty to use it anyway. It's pointless.
Yep.
It's easier for me to parry if I use my 72 skill than it is for me to use
It
a
should be 62.
57.
Why?
You also
Well,
have
because it's not
defensive,
plus
which
5.
so it's only 16. Because it's a defensive trait.
No, my shield has 5 less than that.
Right, because it's not an enhanced shield.
Right.
The sword has a plus 5.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a net 15 penalty to get the chance at an extra 2 armor points.
Which is really almost a wash.
That's the trade-off of it. But against like a ranged attack, you don't have any choice.
I get
with
ranged.
parry.
I get ranged,
Okay.
but I'm just going to start using my sword.
By all means.
Yeah.
Heinrich, so you failed to reload.
I can't stop you if I'm already dead. Move.
Well, no. Are there any range ones
Hey,
that I
it's
see?
the option.
I have those weird-looking pitchforks.
Not currently.
Because
Okay, then just
when
get
we were
them.
doing mine,
Okay.
we were mixing.
Fiddling with my costume.
Okay.
Double
The
damage.
rat on the other side of you, Andy, goes ahead and strikes at you with his spear.
Oh, I thought it went down.
Theoretically,
Nope.
double damage
Okay.
do on the upper
You
roll.
killed one of them, not the other one. It's
all
going to
three
strike
attacks.
at you, and it gets a solid hit with a +1.
Oh, plus.
Hitting you in the head.
13.
So I will use
What?
my shield.
Sorry.
then.
7 days to die.
Oh.
What is your weapon of choice?
Stun baton. 100%.
If you find one.
Suitcase nuke.
Absolutely.
Okay. So he beat you by 3, so he's going to do 10 points to your head, which means you take 1 after all your defenses. And I need another endurance test for you. Now we're going to Biscuit, who is going to retreat to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I like this visual.
Not a problem. Tolman, what would you like to do?
I'm going to turn around and field bandage him.
Okay.
Let's see if I can target.
I assume you drop your sling, or you're going to wrap and bandage him with your sling.
I'll
Sling on him.
I mean I
Does
guess I'll
that work
drop it.
as,
Yeah.
I mean, you tie a sling on him.
work as a
As a sling?
Especially,
It
with,
doesn't work.
especially rubber bands, you get really tight.
All right.
Just hold his arm right here.
Heal during combat. Yeah, heal during combat rounds. Okay.
Okay.
So
4 success levels.
plus my natural
Intelligence.
bonus, so which is a 5. So you heal 9 points.
Jarman.
He's fully healed.
really close.
Are either of these 2 rats wounded?
Sean hates that.
The top one is wounded, the bottom one is not.
Oh, I
Attack the top one.
I mean, literally, drop him.
We have a rule that I can only do that once per character, right?
Once per
combat.
character per scene,
Yeah.
effectively.
And that I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that is ridiculously powerful.
I fully agree. I'm open to it because
Yeah.
of this mechanics and everything.
Stop.
How
You should get that. You should get
There's
the
no
point
fun if
back.
they just die.
It's only
No,
opposed
I disagree.
attack you get that. Sean. It's not
That's
a
my favorite thing to do is to let him just die.
Blood, gore, and guts.
sorry.
So the shield rating, if you use this
AGG.
weapon to oppose an incoming attack, you count as having rating armor points in all locations for your body. If you have a weapon and a shield rating 2 or higher, you may oppose incoming missile shots in line of sight. So you should have the 1 point back.
It doesn't have anything about the extra rule.
It doesn't have anything about if you fail the test, you don't get it. It's only if you use it, you get the armor.
And you're looking at just the core book.
Mhm.
I wonder if that's in the up in arms.
It's
Mechanic.
It's possible, but in the core book, you just get the 2 points of armor if you use it.
Okay. I'm fine with that for now. I'll look it up and see if it's something else.
But yeah, then I agree with you. If you don't get the armor, I probably wouldn't use shield either. Only except if they're using missiles.
Right.
Otherwise, yeah, I would always use the weapon.
One skill.
Yeah.
So either way, I hit the hell out of this guy. Hopefully he doesn't dodge very well.
Yeah, you hit by 6. That's pretty good roll. It does
Oh.
roll well.
Wow.
Reduces it down to 11, but that's more than enough to take him out.
Quick to the right leg.
Good.
Chop.
Second attack.
So you're fine.
Better for this war.
Mechanics question. We're doing all this massive damage to arms and legs and kill these guys basically in one hit.
Not that time.
Are we lopping off limbs?
I'm gonna go ahead and use a reroll.
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had one.
I'm skipping
in such
over
a
the
long
criticals
time.
because for them it's irrelevant.
Okay.
I'm going to use is it a fortune? Is that
Yeah,
what it's
this
called?
fortune.
For dark deal.
I'm not using a dark deal. Ooh.
Yeah,
That's a far better roll.
Yeah.
Well, he attempts to parry. So yeah, 19 points to his body. That's going to take him out. So yeah, you cleave through both of them.
My absence
And
makes
you
you
get a 5
stronger.
foot step. Okay, Boars.
I got it. Anytime
Weak.
You done?
shield rating. Anytime you oppose an attack, you benefit from additional AP equal to your shield rating. If your opponent has a shield rating of 2 or higher, you may allow you may
you just
also,
wrote it.
I just read that.
I'm reading from Up in Arms.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You may also use your shield to oppose incoming missile shots in your line of sight. That means that you may use a melee attack on your primary arm to oppose an opponent's melee attack at no penalty and gain the AP benefit of the shield in your secondary hand, even though you did not benefit specifically using the shield to oppose the attack. And then there's a secondary.
So you get it no matter what?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you get
As long as you're holding the shield, you get the effect.
In the up in arms, that makes it even more powerful. That's
Well,
awesome.
except if you fail, then you don't get the benefit.
Whilst the use of shield is covered.
Is that what it says?
I'm sure that's where it's coming in.
The shield quality, shield rating. Anytime you oppose an attack, at the same wording for the first part, then this means that you may use a melee attack in your primary hand to oppose an opponent's melee attack at no penalty and gain the AP benefit of your shield in your secondary hand, even though you did not specifically use the shield to oppose the attack.
Right, that's for melee attack. You always get the AP bonus.
Right, but if you fail, you still get it. Period. All it is you opposed.
For melee attack, yes.
Correct. That's all I care about. So,
Like I said, I'll look it up and see where that mechanic's coming from because there has to be some source. Otherwise, it wouldn't have had it in the software.
I get it. I'm not giving myself the hit point back yet. I'm gonna wait until.
I'm fine with it for now.
Although they have their own section here, they are still used in conjunction with a melee basic skill, so that doesn't change.
He's reading from the other.
There's also
Yeah.
a new shield
I've read that.
that you might look into.
That's a beast.
Yeah, Avis.
Yeah.
It's a shield 5. SB plus
Wall shield.
2. Yeah, it's the highest for wall shield.
Jesus. What penalties do you have to your weapon skill?
It has a long list of rules.
Yeah, we don't need.
It's a
about it. Let's get back
4
to
foot tall.
playing game.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Back to the game.
Here's
Get
something.
back to slaughtering that.
Some of the rats squeaking and screeching from down the hallway. Still don't understand them.
Gosh.
Oswald, what would you like to do?
Is there
Oh.
a spell in this game that lets you understand that?
Old armor. I'm gonna.
Don't think
Spell?
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah, there probably is something
Something
that.
magic maybe, but down the base code.
Okay.
It's a portable wall that takes 2 actions to put up.
I'm gonna hack into the this big armor guy right here.
Okay.
For me.
My intelligence is not high enough to worry about it. Can I cast spells? No, you cannot.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's going to be a fumble unless you want to use your point.
Yeah, we're gonna use one. Oh man. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. There we go. Oh, you can just right click the thing, right?
Yeah, you can right
Isn't that-
click and
okay.
select use a fortune point,
All right.
or you can use a fortune point to reroll, or just add 1 SL.
Yeah. Just reroll.
Okay, so that's going to be a miss, but not, or I mean, it's going to be a low hit, but not a
Not a fail.
fumble. You
Okay.
good with that?
Yep, I'll take that.
Okay. So he counter strikes and blocks it.
Okay.
By 4 SL.
Alan.
I'm gonna cast a Bulk Shadow on the one that just stuck his head out. That one.
The hell?
I'm going to say you can't see him clearly enough. The wall is there, just the way the lining of the
That's fine. Then I cast
area
another
is.
one
I
out.
mean, you can certainly hit that one. That's easy.
I'm curious to know which one he targeted.
Me too.
I can't see anything. What's he talking about?
Given I can't see
There's
that
no
one, I'm
one?
just gonna cast the
This
basic.
is my perfect line of sight.
That's awesome.
George is over here. You in love with
You
the wall or
can't see
something?
me.
Look at
That's
this.
awesome.
This is a
I love
nigga.
it.
This
Not only is he in that corner, he's putting his head further
Yeah,
into the corner.
absolutely.
I do not want to see anything, dude.
This is granite.
They're shooting laser beams, okay?
That's a point.
So you hit him for 8.
That one does apply.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. It adjusted. So you took 3. Okay.
That actually might be worth it.
Okay, that one that you're fighting strikes at you.
Sure
Oh,
he does.
wait, back to fight.
The one with
It's
armor.
Programming it because you dragged and dropped the spell
summary.
Bolt Shadow into it, which
He
applies
hit
all
you
the
by
restraints
1.
Got it in there.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about the system.
Yeah.
It does that.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's going to hit you for 11 points on your arm, which is going to do 1 point to you and give you another endurance roll.
How
the petty
tough
magic
this
version
is
is
that you have is crazy.
not easier to cast.
Wait,
nothing
Not
compared to
really
dwarves.
that good.
Yes,
Okay.
nothing,
Yeah.
but still.
And then he
we
backs
can-
away.
If I had played, I'd be right there with
Let's
him.
see if I can reload my crossbow.
Rather than risking it.
I can. Yay, just
Yeah,
enough.
crossbow's reloaded.
And I
Sort of,
will. Oh wait, I need to measure.
Because without
Um,
it, you need to roll
for some reason.
a 40.
It'll give if you target somebody, it'll automatically give you the range that it is.
Yes, but I won't just move.
Don't you have a penalty if you move?
Yes, but I'm
You
not.
can't
that
shoot
far.
anyways.
Yeah,
Reload
because I
it.
have to. I reload
Oh, I thought since you reloaded, you could shoot.
No, it's
No.
not instant. It still takes his action.
it. We messed up that one time. I was reloading, then immediately shooting. I'm
Gotcha.
not allowed to do that. I have to reload.
This
and-
round.
and or
Okay.
move.
Right.
Gotcha.
I basically get a move or
just move up?
reload
Okay.
Makes sense with a heavy
and or
crossbow.
attack.
Okay.
No, it's with it. Regular
Any
crossbow.
crossbow, really?
Anything with the reload trait.
That rat moves over here and then strikes at you, Andy.
Okay.
Well, I don't like him. He should have stayed here so I could step up and beat on him.
It's strange how they're not willing to do that.
Yeah, after you just slaughtered
Just
like
cut through
4
2
of
of
them.
them. He nicks you for at a -2.
Does that the same
I was like, he's one step away. He's one
Darn
Is
step.
that
yes.
the same for casting?
Mhm.
You have to spend your
And
entire
now
action
10
cast as
steps.
well?
No,
No.
takes effect immediately.
Still,
So you still beat him,
I still won. Okay.
even though you didn't parry very well.
So mine is like that's a terrible roll. Oh, okay.
Okay. Biscuit.
Oh, that would have been helpful to know.
You can move cast a spell. Or
Spray
cast a
baby.
spell and move.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Just takes your major action.
is there anything that Biscuit can see?
Oh yeah, he's aware there's things down there, but you have to direct. If you're going to tell him to attack, you have to give him a target.
So inconvenient because you go
No,
right.
he's guarding me.
Okay, that's probably a good plan.
Yeah.
It's inconvenient.
Dolan, what would you like to do?
Run into the darkness and kill rats. Come back to me when they're all dead.
Biscuit, sick balls.
I'll
They're
move
all
up.
ladies.
I'll move up.
Just had Monster Squad flashbacks.
Go ahead.
Wolfman.
Can
Nope, nope, never mind. Ignore that.
can
Dog.
Thad spend his own points as training Biscuit?
He gets a pool of experience for
I
free.
know he does.
With it.
Can
Can
he
he spend
spend his,
extra?
his own points on Biscuit?
I would say no,
Okay.
because that's going to get very iffy if you dump all your points into Biscuit and then your character is underpowered, and then we get into discussion of why character is so weak. Why is that?
Because you split your MP.
I understand the choice at that point, but no, I don't even want us to go down that road.
I get it. I agree.
Because an NPC, he gets his own separate pool, just like his guys.
The dog
do,
is going to
so-
level up super slow, though.
It will. I mean, it's a dog. It's not like it becomes a super fighter all of a sudden.
What
He's gonna evolve.
That and it takes like 7 years for every
Here's
year
what
of
I
its game
but,
time.
but here's my only because I love the idea of having this dog. I think it's fantastic. It's an extension of his character.
Mhm.
Why is it not advancing just like their NPCs?
He is.
Yes.
They get 25 as well.
No.
They get 50.
Yeah, they do.
They do because they're short term versus this is a long term character, and the dog doesn't have other careers to go to.
I get it. Okay.
Okay.
I
There's
get it.
not a lot to spin
Right.
on the dog.
I get it. We're good.
Yeah.
I-
There's some rationale behind it, but it's not like the dog is suddenly going to say, "I choose to be a thief dog today," and change career.
Yeah.
Bird, dog, rat, dog.
I will say this.
Pointer.
Just along this
Distraction.
line, depending on
Yeah,
how
figure
fast this dog advances experience-wise,
Maybe no,
or
not-
better yet, how quick the story advances,
Mhm.
we may have to make an adjustment to the experience gain later because
I'm open to that.
training a dog doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. This is already supposed to be a grown dog, right? So
In concept, based on the game, we're getting off track again. But fundamentally, if we're doing 25 points a game, we're playing once a week. So the rough concept there is, in a month, he learns a new trick. That, to me, for a trained war dog, is not too far out of the range. Now, a lot of times in the storyline, that represents 2 days of game time. Okay, when you're in the wilderness, it might be 5 months. I grant that. Okay, but it's a concession for it. Again, the original concept was this dog was a special effect and didn't really have any bearing.
Oh, yeah, no,
it's lasted far longer. So I don't want the character to become just a dog with a pet halfling. I want the halfling with a pet dog.
I totally understand that. I don't have any beef with the character as it is now.
Right.
I'm just saying we may need to revisit it in a few months.
I'm open to it at a later point if we decide that it's not working or you're just going to get killed. If it gets killed, you get
I think it's just going to get killed because
we've already introduced troll hounds.
It's super fucking weak. All things considered, it's super weak. It's even weaker than I am.
There's a reason you guys are mowing through Skaven.
Well, that was the
Everything in the game is pretty darn weak.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not.
These two aren't.
Well, because we got the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the armor, yeah.
I was fine without armor.
They're pretty solid with armor. Their skills are
It's on your main tab.
double
For real, like over
virtually everything in the game.
I can appreciate that.
Okay, so and I'm fine with that.
That's almost my max.
He doesn't realize it.
Have Misfit send me a note if he complains.
puppy dog eyes, just over and over.
Tallman moves up. German, what would you like to
You're
do?
too.
I'm going to charge.
No, everywhere
Whoops.
to feel anything.
That's the closest square I can attack from, I think. So
Welcome.
charge that one.
Okay,
You've entered the fight.
let me update something for you real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's the whole landmine.
No.
Kaboom!
He sees a Skaven cannon in the hallway with the camera, like,
Squeak, squeak.
squeak.
It really probably doesn't matter what he's going to update.
That's the
I
thing
can't
that
see
translates.
anything.
No,
So it's
this is
really-
this is gonna turn into Hero Quest when everybody falls on pit traps.
Yeah.
The number of pit traps the last Hero Quest session activated
Okay.
was crazy.
Kronk.
Yeah. You've seen the maps. You know how ridiculous this
We're
game
on
is.
quest like 12.
Squeaker.
Not that far.
You're like quest
10.
6.
No, alright,
According to the last conversation, you guys are like quest 6.
Hero Quest, the
yeah,
game?
it's another. Another.
I own it as well, but I own the. Is that same as the super old one? I'm assuming no difference. I bought it for the miniatures out of a garage sale, so I got the 1980 something version.
Decent picture.
It's terrifying.
That was back when like Minotaurs
There you
were
go, Matt.
come by, and
What's that word count?
What's that?
What's that word count?
If you need like orcs or easy.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to submit this with at least another paragraph.
Yeah.
It's that.
So you move up and attack that guy? Go for it.
You put paper up on it.
Remember what your limitations on speaking will be.
already?
Gets it back. Oh, this was supposed to be double space.
It's like been one
Oh,
game
no, he's
session.
coming up.
Are you game
Yep.
corrupted already?
Yep.
so
I wrote an AP.
You have battle speak?
no.
Don't share a thing then.
Why?
I don't think
Why am I
anybody
the
does
only
it.
one who has it?
I don't think anybody has it anymore.
I know.
I just
Yes, but
prompted
that's
it
not
to draw
useful if
it.
nobody else has
I
it.
can't help that.
Seriously, half
Matt,
the group
you,
had
you
it.
move
I
up and
finally
take a
get
strike
it.
at him.
And they
What
all
actions
died.
can I forego to say to have speech?
You're round.
Yeah, I take it. That's nice one.
That's like a dwarven creed.
So I charge, so I get a plus 20.
Yep.
So I'll just make this.
And plus 20 because it's 2-on-1.
I don't.
That's
There's two of us.
That's what my head. My eyes. That's
Wow,
the
I
second
rolled
thing
a
I
60.
registered.
You got him.
But yeah, you have a wonderful skill.
He knocks it down slightly, takes a bunch of damage, and is knocked out.
Hey, that's critical.
Well done, dude. You've slayed like 6 of these guys.
He's Wolfkin.
1, 2,
In armor.
Freaking them
4.
all for-
So that's your action.
If I was
Boards.
schizophrenic,
Keep your
this
head
is
down.
how loud we'd be playing.
So I do have a question.
You can hear the combat has notably moved
dude.
further away.
Yes, I feel slightly more rank now.
He's an ostrich back to front.
I mean, somewhere down the tunnel, still relatively close, you can hear the wolf kid go, and die, and die.
So I have a lantern. I want to spend my turn moving it around, focusing on what I can see in this northern room,
Yeah,
and see if anything lives in the light of the lantern.
Okay,
That's what I want to do for my turn.
okay. Give me a blind perception roll,
Yeah.
and I will let you know.
With the
Yes.
Question. I
Teams to
forgot. I
steal.
just remembered. I have fear magic.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Just add 3 levels of fear right now.
Okay. Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that. That's nice and simple. He's cast 3 spells right next to you, plus you
2
got
lightning
lightning
bolts.
bolts, and
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. I just realized that I'd be freaking out. So
probably yeah.
okay.
Your dog's brave though.
You're protected.
There is no
fear.
fear effect for us. You need to add fear to him.
What's this? Surprise? No.
I believe you can add a ongoing effect under skills.
Okay.
So
Oh, I wish I had skittish.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these things are.
So I know that
What is
this. I know. So I know what a lot of them is. For reason I'm on here.
Skills.
Leading, poison, ablaze, deafen, stun, and tangled.
Exhaustion,
Extended time.
Exhaustion, blind, fleeing, or broken.
broken.
Prone.
Broken.
Oh,
That's
fear.
what it is.
Extended test. That's already there.
Broken is you're running away. You want.
Oh,
you
it's
want
already
fear.
there.
Okay.
Then you have.
Reward.
Then you have prone.
So you removed it.
Something
Oh no,
else.
there's another blue horror in here.
Oswald.
Unconscious.
Surprise.
Oswald is going to pull out a healing drought because I've got a breathing moment.
Just grab.
Oh, right.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Dumb.
I think that's the
I'll write it
one
that
where
for.
And
if
then,
you have a small weapon,
Edit.
you get up close to them.
Yeah.
Drink a potion.
Long weapon.
yeah, I drink a potion. So get it out of my bag and drink it.
That's around. Yeah.
Okay.
You can take a 5-foot step if you care to.
Fear extended.
I need the light.
It doesn't
I
matter.
think.
Where?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me change
I don't
it.
think.
There isn't a whole lot of light down there.
Yeah, it looks dark.
What do I type on?
What you told me,
Just submit edit. It's at the top.
is that happening here? Oops.
Okay.
Down there, yes.
Okay.
No.
That direction.
That one.
I'm taking my
Just go
5-foot
over that
step.
effect once.
Hopefully the.
You
Oh.
may or may not be able to see anything depending on how the hall is
Yeah, I
done.
can't.
All right, we made a.
I gotta go this way because I can't go.
No, I don't like it.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Copy paste.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Andy.
Get ready for this.
Scribble
Okay.
and scrabble the booble.
Alan, what would you like to do?
Is that just like a minus 30 or something?
What? Fear? Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 30, and the main thing about
I've handled something like this before.
the main thing about the Warhammer fear. And
Uh-huh.
you can't approach.
What's that?
You can't
Gonna move down
approach
there.
the
Don't
source
see
of
anything.
fear.
I take it.
So I got fear behind me
You
in
see
front
the
of me,
group?
and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Take a second minute over.
Fetal.
Yeah, and there's a chance if they like
Feeble?
charge you,
Fetal.
you
Fetal.
might be
Fetal.
fetal condition run.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said feeble.
cool, thank you.
But for the most part, just minus 30.
Okay. Don't say anything. This one steps up, strikes at Oswald.
Ignorance
Come
is
get some.
what it is.
He hits you by 4.
Holy smokes.
He seems almost desperate.
Desperate.
Almost. I hope they'd be desperate.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay.
Hey, did I
He
do all
hits
right?
you in the body for another point of damage and another endurance roll.
What horrible shit did these
Right.
assholes unleash?
Okay. So short range. So I'm going to fire at that one that just came around the corner.
Didn't come around the corner.
or
Okay,
in
so
that-
I'm going to
in
give
that
him
section.
20 points of cover.
20 points.
Because he has the wall plus the 2 people. Unless you want to fire at the crowd.
Yeah, because I
Well,
where the
because-
shadows at is not right because I had to step out and around that
Yeah.
the thick
That,
line.
like I said, there's
Yeah.
some
And
I see that. Yeah.
margin as far as the wall
Yeah.
because you need to be able to see the wall.
Right.
40.
And I absolutely agree with what you're saying
Plus
about the cover because I don't even know if you see him.
Yeah, I'll still take that shot.
Ben can see him because I have him selected. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it's definitely limited.
So
I like my spell.
You
My
are
five-
in heavy cover.
Yes.
minus 20 for cover.
Better than I can see.
Plus 20 for range. Evens that out. Then the minus 20 for impaired melee. Yeah, should just be this. Did that roll, please?
Test failed.
Okay.
No.
But
But you missed.
Yeah.
So doesn't matter. Okay.
I'm gonna move down. Move here. It might be a good angle. Whoa!
Okay. Now,
Every time one of you
did
guys
you
moves
take
up,
a
you're on
movement
screen.
penalty for your shot?
Oh!
You cannot move.
Yeah. I moved back. where I
If
was.
you're going to move after your shot, that counts
Alright.
as your penalty.
Sorry.
Okay. So no metagaming to try to get a view of whatever this mysterious ogre is.
I
behind
barely
the
even.
tunnel.
I barely even saw it. Sorry.
Cheater.
Yeah.
I need to-
Biscuit.
Just oh. Yeah. Sorry, just talk.
He should be following you.
Biscuit will just hang out with me because I don't see any threats. So, is that like a shaman-looking type of rat that I can see? This
Sure.
guy?
He's wearing armor. He's fighting Oswald.
Yeah, Oswald and the other guy have been nuking guys. I'm not worried about it. All right, I'm actually gonna take a step back away from the wizard.
Okay. Because he's scary.
Yeah.
Okay. Tolman, you backed out. So Jarman.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Yeah, it's horse.
German sighs heavily.
Oh no.
I
Oh, the top.
spin to the group, taking my full action, yelling, "Run!"
Okay.
I look terrified.
Yeah. Boars.
I'm just realizing that this is all taking place from the really big map.
He's like, I'm out.
I'm going to do a blind prayer to you.
A blind what?
Prayer.
Prayer? Okay.
Well, I'm going to send you the prayer and I'm going to pray for it.
Okay. Pray that everybody else is slower.
No.
Pray for Achilles tendon. Group Achilles tendon tear.
So, I'm going to do a test one just to see.
He goes, meow.
Please let their nipples snap.
I pray the tunnel collapses behind me.
Playing too fast, she has.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just me. So you're gonna do that.
Yep, doing that.
Okay.
Pray.
I have not been.
Success.
Yeah.
I've not been all good today.
Do what you said.
Okay.
What they said.
Okay. Okay. That gun is there. Oswald.
So, it's a medium creature in front of me then? He's same size as me, for the most part?
Yes.
Okay. Wearing armor? And he's one of the armor ones, right? Wearing...
I could have freaked you out.
Is that right?
Go look around the corner.
he's
Good.
wearing body armor.
Yes, he's wearing armor.
Just about to check out a whole other
If you want to, I can tell you wear armor. He's wearing a plate helmet, leather everywhere else.
Gotcha. It was just
If you care to call a shot, but
it was more a different tactic.
okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna use it as a shield.
We'll
He already has a shield.
One of this hit. One of this hit.
I will use my relentless to disengage,
Okay.
and well,
Might as well just get 200 shield then.
well, it's not giving me my distance.
But you're both running.
My measurement.
Look at that.
He disappeared. He's gone.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
To be expected.
I heard the magic word.
He heard
You guys-
the magic. And he heard the magic letter. Anything that starts with R,
You didn't go very far.
he just goes.
I'm encumbered.
Wait, where'd it go?
But you have a double move.
Well, I can move 8, right? Because I'm
You have a move of what?
movement of 3,
So you can go
They give you
12.
so I can go 12 total,
If you dash, yes.
and that's with no other. Okay.
Now, well, that requires an athletics roll, plus or minus the success level.
Oh.
I thought that was if we go more than double.
No, that is 12 is more than double.
No, and not in combat. In combat, 12 is double.
A move of 3 is 6 yards, which is 3 squares.
Right.
You move 6 squares if you want to do your double. If you want to do a double move,
Correct.
Right.
or 12 yards.
Right. Which is without an athletics.
Okay, so he moved 8 yards, which is 4. You got another 2 squares to go.
There you go. Right between there.
Yeah. You can go over there, put your arms out, and hold everybody else in place.
Yeah.
It's still going. You guys see, I'm dropping cat pies as I'm running because I don't.
Alan,
I'm gonna cast Dark Shadow and then run. If
There's a shadow on us. We're all stood.
Everybody's blind to me now. I'll make it.
In the dark, the blind can see.
I have dark vision, didn't point that out.
Oh, you said bolts.
so you threw a shot of bolt at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Increasing the target and the damage.
Target.
Who are you going to shoot?
This one and the one behind it.
There is nobody behind it.
Thought you said there was one with the thing.
Not anymore.
Then I'm not going to increase the target.
Okay. I mean,
I'm just going to increase the damage by another 2,
okay.
which can't really do at this point.
George,
Already
I
used
feel
it.
utterly lost.
Okay, so you shot him in the head.
And
You
I'm
set
supposed
points
to
to up and he
run
goes
and
down.
leave me behind.
You aren't
And
the
now
only
you
one.
get a single move. Okay.
Suddenly the halfling's in the front line. What's going on, guys?
Biscuit.
Don't worry, you get to go before I do.
I killed the threat.
I'll let you go before Biscuit, then Biscuit stays with you.
Yeah.
That's
What about
fine.
me?
Christ.
Is it your turn?
Heinrich's here.
Yeah, Heinrich doesn't get to go before Biscuit.
What?
Heinrich's here.
Now you're done. You're reloading.
I hate that.
What would you like to do?
Curse. Whoever said that last game cursed me.
This is jerk.
I guess I'm running. What the?
Got it.
We've established the pattern. If Matt says run, everybody just leaves. It doesn't matter what it is.
Wolfkin thing
Okay.
run.
I slaughtered through the.
Yeah, a wolfkin that just slaughtered through like half a
From the
dozen.
the castle, and he picks up the treasure chest.
That's right.
Yeah, a wolfkin slaughtering like 5
Go ahead.
Skaven,
Okay, so you move there.
and just saying
I think it's
run.
inappropriate.
Biscuit and Solomon,
I agree.
We're gonna follow everybody's lead.
go for it.
So
Real well. No.
I'm really not really sure how far I can run. I have a movement of 3.
So you can go 6 squares. Unless you want to roll in athletics, and then you might
12
go faster.
yards.
12 yards.
12 yards. So when it measures out to 12 yards, you're done.
And then I have to roll in athletics to.
If you want to go faster, but it can slow you down.
The elf did it all the time, but
What happened to all my skills?
you don't have any. You're not very
Well,
skilled.
you're feared.
Click the extended test.
You're
Oh
feared.
God, yeah, you're feared.
No,
Yeah.
he click. There is a button to toggle it back down. Click that.
For what?
He clicked the extended test, therefore it's all extended test, not skill.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay. What is my athletic?
You're trying to add a hero.
I think you're at -30 because of.
Yeah, you're not going to run very well.
Even though
Although you would think you would get a bonus for running. if you're
Yeah.
No, that's
I
what
do
always
that.
kills.
Try to
That's
do
what
that.
always kills the big titty chicks in the scary movie because they always fucking fail their athletic shit and trip.
Oh, you're one of the big. Oh, that's funny.
That's the halfling.
No, that's the halfling girlfriend he has since the
1,
third.
2, 3, 4,
I think
5.
get an extra square per
So you mean halfling that's right
Did
behind
you
you?
have the running ability?
I have.
You almost caught it to Heinrich.
Running.
You're already gone.
I am.
He's gonna stay
Okay.
behind you.
German,
Oh, I get to go.
He doesn't run. He goes the other way.
everybody run! I step into the hallway.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised from that.
Yeah, normally
You know-
I would.
You
The
know,
dwarf would have been really helpful in this situation.
Run.
He wants to
Like,
be
where you
able to
running?
run.
Where are you guys running from?
I don't know.
I still don't know.
I don't know either.
Oswald?
Yeah, you'll be explained later.
I don't know either.
Someone might want to pick up him, though.
Oswald isn't going to
Survival to
sprint
finish
this
is what
time.
it's all about.
You're going to sprint this time? sir?
Not going to sprint this
just
time.
Double move.
I'm just going to single move and turn around and
Watch.
raise my shield.
Okay.
I mean, not that that's a thing for this guy, but
You didn't see what's going on, did you?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did. You did.
I
I didn't.
I'm running out of this
You
building.
like those?
It's a cave. Not
They're
really.
weird. They're weird. I'm not sure.
They're weird. Aren't they?
Sadly, a lot of you have armor, which makes you kind of slow.
Almost.
Thank you, dwarf.
Yeah. And it's
Dwarf, you have a message.
Well, it also kept you alive for most of the
I
fight. Heinrich.
Okay.
It's double-edged benefit.
They can bring something now.
I am just going to move 6 squares.
And it's
Not
reducing
6 squares.
The
3 squares.
Everybody.
And then reload. Attempt to reload.
You can't reload if you're moving.
Doesn't
You have a
matter.
heavy crossbow, right?
Okay, from Kennedy, whatever.
Never mind. Move there.
Okay.
They will.
Taking cover on the wall.
What's sad is I don't know these people well enough to know
So
what
do
their
we
skills are and what their knowledge is.
I knew they would.
And he stops.
Uh-huh. Well, he does. Andy does.
I know.
He stops and raises his shield. Biscuit and
I
Tolman.
would have voted for.
It's like
We're
a
running.
Go
flamethrower.
for it.
Everybody's outrun us, but we're running.
Well, no, Andy stopped and raised his shield.
There's one thing darkness.
Everybody else is running.
Of light. I fear this will cause a lot of lights.
All right. I'm gonna make one move. Tell the dog to stay. And
Do you want me to say where he's at?
no, where am I at? Right here.
Yeah.
I move over to here and root around for my sling.
Because that one brass piece thing is worthwhile. I thought.
No,
it
that was a
for him.
plus. That was a plus 10 sling I
Oh, you
paid
probably
for.
want that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck that. I'm gonna. My sling shit.
Okay.
Thank you for remembering that.
German.
Good job. I don't need that thing.
Well, I was gonna step back and pull it out. Then I went, oh no, I don't have it anymore.
Good job.
Oh, Jesus.
Take
I
cover.
hate this.
Take finds and
Are we safe here? Are we safe here? That's when I yell at you.
I'm done.
You see me put my shield up and I'm not
I had-
racing like this.
Oswald.
No idea what is going on.
Are we safe here is what
Yeah.
I'm saying to you.
And only some people had invested in Battle Talk.
Yeah.
What round is this?
I can't.
This is the start of 10.
I hate that so much.
I do too.
You're no longer protected.
You got that far out of range.
No, it's the
I say yes and continue my.
You stand there.
Yep. I got
Okay.
my shield up, bracing my shield.
Alan?
Asshole.
I was gonna spend my entire action to yell.
Math.
It's a bomb.
You're the two
Okay.
dumbest members of the group. I know. We think
We gonna be fine.
Heinrich. Alan pauses to yell at everybody, it's a bomb.
Wait, Alan?
Yeah, Alan. The wizard.
Yes, I know who that was.
He's like, he's got a name.
Yeah! I just call him creepy.
What are you doing, Heinrich?
Reloading my crossbow.
Okay. Give it a try.
Oh my gosh.
Nope. You are unable
Hey,
to.
why know I'm the bomb?
Figured this
Tolman and Biscuit, you got your sling back.
to lead.
Alan is yelling, there's a bomb.
All right, do I got my sling? Okay. I'm. Which one of these two looks more sturdy?
Probably the Wolfkin.
Does he have a shield though?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not really his size, but he's got a shield.
It's your size.
Technically, it's normal size, but
they're screaming we're safe. I'm gonna stay.
no, he was screaming, "Are we safe?" He's yelling, "There's a bomb."
I said yes. We're safe. I said yes. That's all I said. Like yes, a
You do
bomb.
what you want.
I have my sling back though now, right?
You have your sling.
All of this
One,
was just escaping
two,
party. with a
three,
sprinkler.
4. Oh shit! I gotta run past the. No, I'm staying where I am.
You gotta get past the wizard.
Nope, stay where I am.
Okay.
Bomb wizard.
German.
Bomb.
Can I literally try to hide behind them
You
as
can.
cover? Take cover.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Imagine if the bomb, if you guys are just saying bomb, it's actually a nuke.
Dude,
It's
it
just a
doesn't
bunch of-
matter. Then you just get
Yeah.
vaporized, tired.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of sparklers.
There's a
German, what
Hey,
you
that would fool me.
Yeah.
German, what are you doing?
We're not in a Cybertruck. We're fine.
Huh?
A guy blew himself up in a Cybertruck a couple, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was that like the thing where all the windows got blown open, but the
truck took
it was just
truck took
fine? Yeah.
Like the data systems on board and everything survived too. It was pretty crazy.
What you doing,
You
German?
would think we would have
shield wall, or you running?
The halfling stayed again.
He's hiding behind us.
He's afraid of the wizard.
He's protecting that
The
scrap of
government
leather
has,
he
I
has
guarantee, but they will never release that to the public.
and hiding behind your legs.
I mean, all you need is like bulletproof windows, and yeah.
It has bulletproof windows.
Mm.
No, it doesn't. No, they changed that.
How
Yeah.
far away is the closest dead rat
But
body?
the doors are bulletproof.
Yeah, the
There's
doors
bits
are
of rat all along
the
this
windows
hallway
are-
in front of you.
Well, I'll take that.
Because
Yeah.
we didn't see if they had any specific symbols or emblems, right?
No, nobody's took any time to search them or anything.
I reiterate, there's a reason.
You guys didn't advance something.
You haven't run yet.
But you're gonna move back down the hallway.
To yell
What?
at you to run.
Is this? Can you see where I'm at?
Yeah.
Is that far enough to get to a body
Sure.
I believe there actually was a body there.
and pick up a rat body?
Okay. And George is wherever he is. Okay, George.
I love its question mark.
There,
Filings are-
you feel the ground shake
Got it.
We're in an iron mine.
as something explodes with great force inside the mountain. Almost instantly, a large plume of smoke and dust and debris gets ejected from the cave opening.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay.
Halfling the
The
dog.
rest of the group never emerge. What are you going to do?
Root the buttons.
Go in.
You didn't give us enough time.
I got out.
You gave us plenty of time.
I didn't have my time.
Nobody's come out yet.
Everybody had time
Yes.
except maybe you.
And a lot of it
And
was,
you.
and a lot of it was based on how fast the group advanced and figured out what was going on. You had 10 rounds.
Yeah, we had plenty of time to figure it out.
I got lucky cutting through those people. Had I not done that, we were
Right.
done.
I don't disagree with it. That was the whole. That was the
We
whole
might
scenario.
still be dead.
You could still be.
I'm gonna put on my mask. I'm gonna try to.
I
go in there and
actually
see if
might.
there's any survivors.
This is where he pulls out another gas mask.
Okay. You're
That's
gonna
why I need
pull-
to
you have you just like a face mask to keep the dust out. Okay.
Yeah.
So you go in. The front, the tunnel and everything is badly damaged. Most of the bracing and everything has been damaged. The wall is peppered with debris and smoke and so forth. You can smell burning gunpowder on the air.
We got powder.
And it's nothing but smoke inside. It'll take a while before it clears to be able to see clearly, unless you want to just go in anyways.
Why not at least try to go in right now? I also want to apply the blessing again.
Same one?
The same one.
Okay.
I'm going to roll it again. Because I don't want rats to jump out and attack me.
That's fine.
Yeah. Have at thee.
Okay. You feel the hands of Renaud not on your shoulder right
Okay,
now.
that's fine.
Okay. You go in. You find Heinrich set over here.
Oh.
His crossbow is laying on the ground, somewhat damaged. Heinrich.
Also somewhat damaged.
I am very damaged.
Missing your left leg, 6 fingers, and an eye.
Okay, Heinrich,
All
you've
from the
taken
right hand.
9 points of damage, not counting armor.
Oh.
Thank you for healing.
My life just sorry, not
Okay.
my life just flashed before my
It's a good
eyes.
thing I didn't remember that I was feared,
Okay.
otherwise you wouldn't have got
You
me.
are also, although it doesn't list here, totally deaf.
I was wondering about that.
Okay.
It might be on you
too.
Not
Excellent.
anymore.
You heard it extra well.
Yeah, I have the effect.
Okay.
Death on it.
So you
Death
are currently deaf. You're still conscious. He's badly bruised and beaten up. Bloody, not bleeding as such. He didn't take that level of damage. But whatever the explosion was, pretty much wrecked him.
I'll be moving on then.
Okay.
If you
I
rolled
think
any
he
better
was
than that,
compared
I
to
would
us.
have been dead.
He was like 2 squares away.
I thought I might have another round of movement after I picked up the rat body, so I'm hoping the cushion of rat flesh.
Cat guts in your ear, or rat guts in your ear.
You move up. You find Alan, who has taken 13 points of damage, without armor, not counting armor. You can subtract toughness.
Okay. Oh my
Does that
god.
take you down?
No.
Okay. As long as you're still conscious, you have not taken a critical. Okay. He is deaf as well.
Yeah.
Give me a endurance roll that's challenging.
Ow.
God, if you lose a talent in this game, do you get to replace it with something else?
You just
That's
lose that 100
garbage.
experience.
That's garbage.
Okay. You are also, at least for the time being, blind.
I am so screwed.
I'm so stealthy, guys. They can hear me.
Yeah, you're walking by, everybody just sort of, all they hear is this ringing sound or nothing.
As he's removing our belt.
Yeah, I mean, you're free to do whatever you want if you care to, because they're stunned for a good 10 minutes or something.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I'm moving
No,
on
he
at
was
least to
dead.
see what the group's doing.
But he had the
Keep
dog out in
going?
the middle of
Yeah.
the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I see a rat, let me know.
There's not much left of rats.
I figure,
Your dog's
but
innate ability.
I don't know. They could be like cockroaches.
Keep going.
I protected the body so I could examine it later.
He's also close to it.
It's just flat.
Yeah.
Okay. The dog took 8, minus toughness bonus.
Oh, he survived. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Dog lives.
Dog's bomb-proof.
The halfling managed to get good cover. He only took 5,
Minus my toughness.
minus your toughness.
But I fell on you, so that's minus 11.
He took good cover.
So hold on. How much did Biscuit take?
8.
Minus-
Andy takes 5.
Okay, minus my armor and that's
Just
not
your,
minus
just your toughness.
So
So can I take 0 then?
he's at 2 points.
Roughly
No,
where
you
you're at
cannot-
is where you
it's
find
only
me.
your toughness.
Right, my toughness is 52.
5.
No, your toughness bonus.
Bonus.
Right, it's 5.
5. So
So if
you
I
took
took-
5 points.
Took
Take
5
5
minus
No,
my
you
toughness.
took 10.
Oh.
Minus 5 is
Sorry.
5.
He
Catching
subtracted it already.
Yep, sorry. I was thinking, man, I took
No,
nothing.
he was asking how much damage.
You said 5 when you were talking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Andy took 10. Thad took 5.
He just
Dog
goes
took
there,
8.
took the
Gotcha.
blast.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I held
Um,
my shield.
Ow.
Matt takes 10.
That was
All of you are currently deaf. All of you need to give a endurance roll or be blinded. Challenging in each case.
I hope that rat didn't survive.
Which one's there's death?
Nope. Blind.
Honestly, that would be fitting for a halfling.
And endurance. Challenging.
it's not a critical failure though.
You said challenging?
Should be a base.
Yeah, just the base.
What's
Someone that's not blind.
I don't want to
But I am deaf,
I'm not
right?
impossible.
You take 2 extra points from the bleeding ears due to the acute hearing, but otherwise it's the same things.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm blind anyway.
Okay.
I tried to re-roll, but it didn't matter.
I mean, you heard the sounds extra loud as the wave of explosion and concussive force rocked through the place.
That would not be. That's
About 10 feet in front of you, the cavern has fully collapsed.
Well, that deals with our situation.
Which is good you retreated at least that far.
right.
Oh yeah, we got really close.
Well, my goal is to get people out of the cavern.
Okay.
You would
So-
hear me yelling, "Is everybody okay?" When I can't hear anything.
Can't hear it.
And what you really hear?
It's not battle tongue. It's dummy tongue now.
Okay. So, with some effort, you managed to stagger them all out.
I do bring that body with me.
If it's about.
There's not much left of it. I mean, there's scraps. I mean, it's not disintegrated by any means. Otherwise, you'd be far worse off.
Right. Anything I can bring that might identify what clan these things are with.
Okay.
Distinguishable marks.
So go ahead and move your guys out of the cave if you wish.
Yes, I wish. I wish to
No,
leave.
hold on. Before you go anywhere, let's see. Heinrich, were you blind?
No, I was deaf.
Okay. What about Alan?
I was blind.
Okay.
Time to use my pickpocketing skills.
I'm not.
Does that
Hold on.
No.
block your field of vision?
Nope.
I'm
No.
deaf. Where's deaf?
Why not very fun?
Deaf is the ear. For left.
Oh,
Vision.
He's deafened.
There it is.
Just black.
Um,
I'm blind.
Tolman, you're blind?
What about the pupper?
I don't have a skill to roll for
I
that.
am vaguely in that direction.
Give me 30.
Toughness.
Just toughness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness
Andy?
there's a whole. Yeah, I'm blind.
Oh no.
Dog's blind too.
Thank goodness
gonna be
there's a
blind, I
whole
see.
pile of eyeballs outside of the.
Look at fortune points.
And
No.
Matt, were you blind?
No.
Okay.
Don't crazy
No.
dog. It's a
That's
blind
messed
eyed
up.
dog now.
Now the dog's going to need a seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
A seeing eye
Don't
dog
tip me
needs a
off.
seeing eye dog.
Dude, my character will turn into a hound master. Don't do that. I will have 5 fucking dogs in this group.
Okay. So you guys can go ahead and feel free to move.
Okay. Now we're good?
I do want to double check the southern cabin.
You gotta blind me.
I
There's
thought
a-
I did.
Nope.
There was a big pile of eyeballs out here. Let's stick them on.
I look at you.
So I go outside and light up my
There we go.
lantern.
I'm not going to
since
yell at you
the
like
light
my
is
character
still
probably
inside.
would.
Okay.
But I point down the 2 passageways that you're at.
Oh wait, the light's coming out.
And I go.
Shit, where'd my character go?
But I'm going to start guiding everybody out.
Just scroll over the entire thing.
I'm going to carefully approach the pup and try to help it.
Yeah,
The puff is following more by sniffing, with following the Tolman.
I go ahead and
So you can find your
Oh.
character.
because he has no vision on the scene, he cannot see his
I
character.
can't grab my icon, so I can't move myself.
I'm next to him, so I start moving him.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
That's fine. We'll put you guys outside.
I felt my way outside.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Okay, so you
That
check
wouldn't
the
be
2
fun.
side tunnels. They appear to be relatively recently worked, but otherwise it's normal mining work. Nothing particularly unusual there.
So they're big bundles of rope.
Nope.
Darn.
No big bundles of rope.
Okay.
It's an iron mine.
I didn't know if they had rope for mining. Like for
That-
tools and stuff. Like rope.
Yeah, I understand what rope is. It's not a common mining tool
Okay.
on a surface mine at this area. I mean, if you have a deep shaft mine or whatever, rope would be very common. But here, they have shovels and picks and that sort of thing.
that's what I
They
told
they
my ex.
probably have it out here in the tool shop
Sort
for
of
sure,
cool.
because it would be
Yeah.
a rescue.
Yeah,
measure.
they'd have other things like that. Yeah,
Okay. Well, if there's nothing valuable, it'll go back.
there's bits of ore
Was
that
it a-
I mean, unless you
was
have
it
any
a
skills
six
along those lines, you don't know what's going on. What anything is.
I'd evaluate, but other than that.
And our-
Nothing of particular value. Okay. Oh. So you wanted to look at the stuff and see what, if anything, you could tell with them.
Yes.
Okay.
First, I make sure they're all sitting. All the blind people are sitting down.
They're still sort of shell shocked and wandering
All
somewhat.
right, well, I would grab them all and sit them down.
The minute he
Make
grabs
sure
me, I
his
try to
hand is
defend
on his
myself.
pup and things like that. And I'll tend you. They can't hear me.
I just
I'm not.
So
the
I
minute he
sit
touches
them
me,
all
I
down.
defend myself.
I'm through his.
We can't hear anything. We can't see anything. Suddenly somebody grabs us in the dark. Fuck, you would get stabbed.
I'm gonna fly. I'm approaching everybody
I do
carefully.
have heal skill.
I'm gonna straight Helen Keller.
Yep. We're so gonna get in trouble on YouTube.
I'm surprised we haven't yet.
Oh man.
Sean just creatively edits all this.
I
out.
tried to save everybody. I took my
puts
whole
it
turn
there,
to tell
music
everybody to
in.
run.
I would have kept running had somebody not stopped and took a defense. I'm like, oh, we must be
That
safe.
seemed far enough away.
I
I
nearly
should've
went
kept
down, and I was one of the furthest ones.
You noticed
away.
what I did because I don't know anything about it.
Right. I calculated the odds of I don't do math.
But hey, I gave us a cinematic. It's a Bob.
Okay.
I was around the corner. It should have been fine.
I was partly.
I,
You had
uh,
battle tone. You could have yelled and kept running.
I'm gonna downplay that.
Nobody knows battle
I
tongue.
gave you another thing.
But you could speak. Is my point. Doesn't matter if we know battle tongue. Your
is
speak.
that the
Your what you could say is intelligible.
With battle tongue, I
Oh.
can just speak.
And we'd understand
So-
it.
No.
I thought it was battle.
We need
It's
battle
not
tongue
the
to
mechanics
understand
being
us.
established.
It's like a foreign language.
Yeah, it's. I mean, he's
Gotcha.
speaking in shorthand for combat
Wish-
specifically.
I don't understand why this class doesn't get it. I don't get it.
I don't
He's
know
not
why.
a trained
They're
warrior.
also
You're a
independent.
barbarian.
They're also independent, generally.
I do have heal skill.
Okay.
Start trading with them.
Sean.
You're probably
correct.
much better than me just by
Correct.
your base intelligence.
Not sure about that, but maybe.
What do you have?
Then you know what's gonna happen.
Oh, you're barely better than me.
Yeah, I
I have 10 ranks and you're still better than me.
I'm the most boring character. I'm not getting any messages.
Okay.
Neither are we.
So looking at the rats,
I don't know who got it, not me.
You can still see, right?
Mhm.
And are you still approaching me?
I would have already tried to sit you all down with your dog. Look at your dog. You have your dog. As long as you're sitting down.
Did
and
that
not
happen
moving-
before or after I was out of the mine?
as soon as you felt somebody grab you.
And you were. That was in the mine.
Oh no.
All right.
Well, yeah,
You want to give me vision so we can roll this out?
Just make a strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grab the halfling. As soon as you do, he has a knife in his hand, stabbing at you.
I'll knock him out.
Did you knock out the healer?
Let's see how this roll
I'm a
goes.
brawler. That's my second best skill is brawling.
Am I still at minus 30 for
I
fear?
bet so.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably under shit tons of penalties.
Yeah.
My
I'll just roll and you apply whatever negative
You
100.
just hold it back like this.
Yeah, no. No.
Oh my
Well,
god.
they attempt to stab you in the head.
I love this. I love this.
Mishandling his
dropped-
knife, it almost
dropped
slips
knife.
out of his hand, and he just sort of flailing away at you.
Man, I wish that was like you
I
dropped
put
your
my
knife.
shield out there just to let him hit it.
He strikes at it a couple of times.
Okay.
I wish that made you drop your knife.
I just watch him.
Okay.
If when he stops, when
Yeah.
he calms down and stops swinging,
He does momentarily.
Momentarily.
I'll keep my shield up and I'll like pat him on the head.
Okay, he starts lashing out at you again.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll just keep my shield and push him towards the exit. You just keep him all the way out.
Okay. You force him out eventually.
A
He
99, really? It's better than a 1.
that would have been and he kills back.
Oh my god, that would have been great.
I didn't know this thing drank souls too.
I just wish the fumble was you dropped the knife.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Hey, nice knife.
Oh, that was
Okay.
fucking great.
I know, absolutely. But actually have some like benefits.
Mhm. It's kind of nice though that it's that type of artifact has been with people who aren't really combatants.
The elf.
The elf wasn't back when I had it. I was not a melee combatant.
Yeah,
I put a lot of points into my melee skill over the past game sessions. What? Probably like 10 game sessions. Melee skill, I think, was a.
That's a good thing to know, though, Sean. Thank you very much.
Oh, also that weapon would have been helpful for you because the blessing could be transferred over to any weapon, whatever your decision.
That knife's gonna be killed.
I say hasn't
Too
yet.
late now.
Okay.
Long gone.
Yep.
Fucking golden
I just,
ring on me.
just remembered that.
We need to watch that. We need to do Return of the King. Because we watched the second one, didn't we? The two towers?
So what have we learned here today?
Okay.
It's too bad none of you guys can hear me, but still.
You all sound like the teacher off of. I'm surprised you knew that.
I watched Charlie Brown.
I don't know if my kids ever have. Have you ever watched Charlie Brown?
I've either seen it I think I might have even watched it in school once.
You know what we need to do? We need to watch MASH. We've never really watched MASH.
There are some very good episodes, but you're talking about the movie?
No, TV series. I like the TV series. I don't like one.
Get a chance to watch the movie The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey.
Pretty good, I've heard.
The what?
There's a movie. It's called The Gentleman.
Yeah, they do have
TV series?
symbology
Yes.
or heraldry.
Good too.
Okay.
It basically just looks like a 3-pointed Skaven symbol.
Kind of like what the group already encountered in town.
Yeah, it's on a green field.
Mm.
Okay.
Clan Stinkies.
I point that out to you, since you can.
Yeah, you see. Two of you. What? Only 3 of you can see.
I see, he sees.
So yeah, it's only
I don't know.
3 of you are the only ones that seem to be able to currently see.
Yes, but I am injured. I would be sitting down.
Yes,
I'm fully capable.
that's right.
I listen to the advice of the warrior.
So going back to the part where he said my crossbow was damaged.
He casts Mend.
Okay.
It's
I don't
okay.
think that's a spell.
Yeah.
Wish it was.
Any of your exterior armor, whatever level you had, that's damaged. If you had a weapon out, mark it as damaged.
Even if it's a well-made weapon.
Yeah, it still would be damaged by the blast. It doesn't affect that much.
How do I mark something as damaged?
Should be a toggle next to it.
On the armor, you right-click your armor number, and on your weapon, it's going to be the damage number. You're going to be doing 1 less damage with weapons now.
That's all the exterior level of armor.
Yeah.
Not every single. Okay.
No, not all the layers. Just what was on the outside took a point of damage.
It'd be all my chain.
So if you only had stuff with 1 armor point, it's gone?
It's not destroyed.
Right,
It's
yeah,
not
useless.
effective.
Right-click the leather, it'll drop it down to 0.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
won't get any armor benefit or anything from it, but it still can be repaired.
Right.
Okay.
I don't like
Is
that.
the weapon same thing? You just right click it.
On the damage, yes.
Yes, on the damage.
So cool.
Like the
So shield, same deal.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess my breastplate still, so that's all.
I would say in your case, because I reduced the damage to you because of your shield, mark your shield too.
So, and all weapons that way too? What about the...
If you had a weapon out.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
So I think
I'm
we
not
go
worried
back
about
to the
this.
wagon.
I'm not worried about a sling.
It's a piece of leather.
Wrong fell on his train.
I mean, the swords, the
last week we
crossbow,
put them
those
I get-
they
oh,
got
yeah.
an exterior. They would
I
have been
could
damaged
especially
from
see
last.
like the crossbows getting
Yeah.
fucked up.
So we can find them.
The sling, it has like a fold in
All my
it
road
now, which
warriors
is like
are
a
just
very strange.
water-
You can't
just
take
paint
paint
it.
in
Where's
it.
my throwing
Where's the
hooks?
left?
Yeah. The sling pocket has a hole. Every time you put a rock in, it just falls through.
So technically, I didn't have a weapon out, but my shield was out, so it's damaged, right?
I'm fine
So
with
it's a
that,
weapon.
yeah. If you didn't have a weapon out. Did you put your weapon away?
I would have had to.
Okay.
To pick up the front.
Yeah, the rat took the damage.
Let's try to repair that later.
There's just a red mist in the cavern now.
You got
I would
plenty of
take-
spare pieces.
Yep.
I would take that symbol.
That wasn't her name.
Whenever
Okay.
I get it from
It's
my
his
Okay.
skull.
Did he have anything else on him?
So
I mean, he has his rusty sword if you care for that, but no, otherwise they don't have anything of value.
Yeah, the rusty.
so
He would drop that when he died.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So while we're doing our recovery, what about his guys? Do they come running
No.
up to be like, holy shit, the mountain
yeah.
exploded. Are you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
alive?
yeah. Those guys.
do they
Yes.
do they go with the wagon and the horses?
They were in the.
They were specifically ordered.
One of them
to-
stays specifically with the wagon, given his personality. The other two
Okay.
come running up and disregard the orders.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Who knows?
He did actually make me full on backgrounds for each of them. And
The grass is nice and cool. I'm laying in.
Yeah. So,
I just come
okay.
stumbling out.
So you have medical skill, you said?
I do.
I do too.
You do too? Okay.
Okay, so which one?
We're not good.
We're not-
I have far more training than him, but
Hold still. This might sting.
Yeah.
This will. The blood stops if I stick my finger in there.
We don't have a lot of water, but we can pee on it.
Hey, apparently that his
You
dog.
should have used that on the.
Okay.
His dog has-
Those of you who are deaf, start off by giving me a endurance roll.
I'm gonna be dead forever.
Well, seeing as how you're afraid, yes.
Well, no, the
Okay,
fear's
so-
gone. Not worried about the fear anymore.
So Gordon is
Holy
still at
crap! Oh, that
Good
was
roll on that.
Challenging?
All of us suck.
man.
Okay.
Challenging?
All of us rolled in the 90s. Are you
Wow.
serious?
Hold on, I haven't rolled yet. Challenging?
Challenging, yes.
No, I'm gonna use a fortune point for that.
That's me with
Okay.
that.
What we on?
I didn't roll.
What?
Endurance roll if you were blind,
I'm
if
not
you were deaf.
permanently deafened
Deafened?
myself.
Okay.
Even if you add 2 levels because of me being acute hearing, I'm still fine.
I'm fine with that. Your ears are apparently well adapted.
There we go. I succeeded.
Okay. So both of you recover your hearing in about an hour-ish. The other 3 are still deafened at that point. You guys are all 3 not blind. So they've calmed down somewhat enough. And or I'm going to make the general assumption you can convince at least the halfling not to stab and kill everybody.
That looks less stabby.
Now that everyone's dead.
One.
Whoever wishes to, out of the 3 of you, can give me some heal checks.
Well, first I tell his guards, go get us
I-
water.
Believe it is Gordon, based on what you said.
Whatever.
That would stay at the wagon.
I'm going to assume after they all arrive,
You're
they
hired,
figure
right?
out what's going on.
You're hired, right? You're
They go and retrieve the rest of your stuff on horses and everything else and haul it up here to the mine entrance where the wounded are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
That's a
practicing
fair
together.
assumption. Yeah.
So now you guys can use their skills, you can use your own skills, however you want. You need to at least figure out how badly injured they are.
It's a good thing.
So first off,
I can
I send, like I said, I want buckets of water.
Okay.
We have water
So-
in the wagon.
Well,
I don't care, there's a well.
It would have
Yeah, back
Sure.
at
They go get several
Sure.
buckets worth of water from the well.
So we start cleaning people.
when we get
Sure.
buckets. It's actually blood.
All right.
You walk up and the halfling is now wet. Well,
I'm going to...
Just throw it to them.
Yeah.
Stabbing the water. Stabbing the water.
So, the first thing I do is take a wet rag. I take a wet rag and put it in his hand.
How funny is he?
I would say that. I would say that's the funniest thing he's ever
Put a
done.
wet rag in your hand in the hopes that you start trying to clean your own eyes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I have very high heal skill. I probably know how to fix myself in this.
But I'll start trying to help him and checking to see if there's any, like, if he's going to push debris into his eyes. I'll start trying to. He's the first person I'm going to focus on.
Okay. So give me a heal check.
Well, what if I try the heal check? What kind of penalty will I be at?
All of it.
Well, it's at least a -20 because you're operating on yourself,
Yeah.
plus any penalties that you have for all of your current effects.
You're not?
You said fear is gone.
Yeah.
Fear's gone. I'm not
So-
worried about that. You're not scared as such, but you can't see what you're doing, and that sort of builds in some sense of panic.
Oh wait, this
You
is
don't,
where
you
the
can't
dwarven
hear and you
plains
can't
went.
see.
Blinded is a -10.
This is where the
Blinded
dwarven
minus
plains.
10.
Dwarven's planes were
Yeah.
So he's only at -30. He's still way better than me.
Blind is
Yeah.
blind. Okay, there's a difference there. Blind is like fear,
That could be.
where it's layered. Blind 1 is -10. Fully blind is -100.
Never mind.
Okay. Now I don't see that as I can't possibly feel around and use my
I'm
natural
about to say, if
instinct.
you're just rinsing out your eyes, I just.
Well,
okay.
there's a big difference when you're blind and you're trying to remove
Oh, no.
debris and shrapnel and such from your face. It's not nearly as easy as, well, I got dirty today, so let me wash my face.
There's a
There's a-
rat sword in my eye.
Right.
Do not want to reroll
Who
that.
knows what's in
That's
your
why I can't
Who
see.
knows what's in your eye? It's not just dust.
I understand. I'll let him do the heal.
Okay.
All right.
Get rat.
There we go.
Okay. So
Oh shit. Did
check
you
in.
realize you could just open your eyes?
Oh shit!
It's all that water and the dust and made mud. It caked him shut.
You have a hat. The hat's just like this.
Okay, so you do a heal check on the halfling. You manage to clean up his eyes mostly. You think he will probably recover, depending on his ability to recover.
Okay.
It'll just take some time.
It would be real unfortunate if I were to go blind.
Does he have his hearing back at that point?
No, he does not.
Actually, I think
Maybe he needs a good smack.
amputate.
You smack me
If you
like
hit the head,
All right. Next. I'll
wait,
go
let's amputate
to
the eyes. There's a big pile. Let's add more to
you
the
guys
pile.
stood with me. Yeah.
I'm just sitting on the
You want to do it
grass.
this time?
your point. There's a eyes we
Yeah,
can swap.
Is there a way for you to help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
want
said
to
that in the
help
beginning.
you?
Yes.
Because I do have the
Please
skills
do that.
qualified to do an assist.
All right. Assist me.
I'm not a healer.
This is so bad. I'm so afraid of real.
This is offensive power. Do you need an
That's
assistant?
gonna come out.
Is this healing wounds?
Oh, it's a heal test.
Okay. It actually doesn't give me a.
My base skill's at 20 something.
Wait, who are you healing?
Andy.
I haven't decided.
Okay,
yet.
good.
So you failed.
Yes.
So that reduces my number of success levels by one now.
Let me look at the assist.
I'm fairly certain, yeah.
I think it's actually.
You know you can
I
use
don't
a
think yours-
reroll to increase your SL by 1.
And you can't swap a fail to a success though.
Oh,
That's the sad part about it. Look at the assist roll.
I will.
my guy's blind and deaf, but just randomly throwing out little tidbits like he's a safe screen. You can hold a weapon two-handed for a plus 10
A
damage.
gold is worth 20 silver.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just
In some
random
situations,
knowledge.
multiple characters working together have a better chance to succeed. With GM permission, a character can assist another character who is about to make a test. When doing so, the character with the best chance to succeed rolls the dice. Each character assisting provides a plus 10 to the test. Other than that, the test is rolled normally.
You succeeded.
And in order to assist, you have to at least have one advance in the skill being tested.
Right.
Has to be adjacent.
I figured it was just a flat bonus.
So it's just a plus 10.
So you rolled already.
So you rolled because you had a better skill anyways. You
By
got a plus
2.
10.
You got to by 2.
Okay, so you check him out. You clean the wounds and so forth. You think again. There's a decent chance he probably will recover.
Got it.
Okay.
Amputation.
No amputation as of yet. You want to check the wizard?
Now for the most important one.
Cats have fleas!
You don't need eyes.
I'm going to smack him around a little bit.
Yeah, those fleas are inside you now.
I
Can't
still
help you
think we
with
need to
hearing
urinate
yet.
on somebody.
It might be the wizard.
All right.
It might need to loosen the dirt.
Don't work your territory.
Yeah. It's all sterile. Come on now. He won't know any difference. Anyway.
Heal, and then I'll just add the plus.
Why is the well water warm?
We heated it up first.
So I'm adding it on my end.
Ew. Ew.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
So he
Or
seems
you
he
can
seems
take a
to
reroll.
have notable damage
I'll re-roll.
on his face. Are you gonna reroll? Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
Even
no,
worse.
Even worse. Got it.
Okay. So he seems to have notable damage to his face. You clean it up, but he has some extra damage that's going to make it a little harder for him to heal naturally. Okay. Now, the question I have is, these guys are currently deaf for at least the rest of the evening. They are currently blind until they can try to recover. What are you guys going to do for the evening, or how are you going to otherwise assist them? You can't just restore their sight and their hearing.
If I become deafened,
I tell you that
it's gonna be real.
the whole mine was
My
collapsed
character will be
where it separated out into the other branches that all the rats ran off to. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with that unless they got another way out.
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
you
it's still.
Because he's not.
I'm not 100% sure, but we should get in a building.
Yeah. Let's go to the inn.
I
Blasting the ceiling and
Okay.
shit.
So you're gonna head back to the tavern and hang out there?
Yep.
Okay, and the reason I'm asking is because we're using conditions as far as modifiers for healing, sterile conditions, unsterile conditions, etc.
Actually, let's not go to the tavern then because that was like destroyed, right?
Yes, there was a big fight, lots of blood, things
There's
like
a
that.
house that you guys found. They found that they said was pretty clean, right? Yeah.
Just like left.
Let's go there.
There's several houses that are fairly clean.
let's
go
go
to
to
the
the church.
Okay.
That's not sterile.
I'm actually tempted to burn it down.
Lead the wizard in
In the-
the church.
How long-
You're in a cottage. You're fine.
What's that?
Would the light spell be fading at this point?
The light
It
spell.
On
will
me.
have already faded.
Yeah,
because
it's
I
gone.
lost.
Yeah, because it's still on.
I lost consciousness.
The light spell would have been gone a while
When
ago.
was that?
Yeah, so it's still on.
You never lost consciousness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was blinded and deaf.
And regardless, it doesn't require concentration, I don't believe. Once you cast it, it exists.
Even if you die, it still does.
Until it.
Okay, so my mouse has decided
Whether
to
you
shut
want it
down
or
on me.
not.
So, Ben, can you run over to the office and get me a pair of AAA batteries?
There's even have to do a check.
That'd be the
to
really tiny
dispel your spells.
Got it.
Okay, so in the morning, the mechanics for this is you need to recover, we'll say 8 success levels as an extended test. Okay, in your case, based on the lack of healing skills, you need 10 success levels. You will progressively get your eyesight back over time, unless you roll really, really terrible, and then you may suffer some permanent damage.
So
Okay.
hearing as well.
I think we need to assist him.
Hearing, I'll go
We
with
do need-
4.
We need to assist him.
We need to assess amputation may be needed.
You don't need both eyes.
I am fine with the care and tending and everything. The concept of that's not a problem. So that'll give everybody a plus 20.
Okay.
It's otherwise a toughness roll.
Just toughness, not
Just
endurance.
toughness.
Okay.
This is not something you can train per se.
I don't change.
Why do we need this halfling? We're perfectly trained.
I have heard.
Holy crap! The fortune points I've been spending with a permanent.
No, that's fortune is
Fortune
the
or
temporary.
temper.
Right.
So
Am I good to roll?
Fate of the permanent.
Okay, so in the morning you can each make a roll. Whatever you get, success level is how it modifies it.
all right, I'll let
Okay.
you go first with your
Okay,
hearing
sure.
and your vision.
Can I click
So
the?
your
That's a correct. I'm taking a correction for that.
okay. Is that your eyesight or your hearing?
Let's say eyesight.
Okay. So your eyesight has not improved by morning.
Can I-
Based on that roll, you can take a corruption or a dark veil. if
You have a
wish.
plus 20 from us.
Yes.
He rolled a 90 something.
I just meant the 53s with the plus 20.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm a
so
wizard.
by morning,
Wizard.
your eyesight has improved
Where?
1 level.
You're a wizard,
Okay,
Harry.
you add 1 point of corruption based on the dark veil.
Can I click the Western recover to recover some of my wounds?
Yeah, you can go through that too.
So to make it easy, I'll just do eyesight first.
Okay,
and hearing.
thank
That's why
goodness.
it's the same across the board for us. So eyesight first.
I actually have hit points.
Okay,
How did you
You
get 7
recover-
wounds back?
Endurance check.
2 levels worth.
Okay.
The overnight sleeping.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Is that actually here?
Yeah. Just click that. It's
Good.
an average test.
It's this fish.
I don't know what
Lady
Vanillus fish.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what
I
any of
bought
those
some
would
yo-yos
affect
for her a week ago. But no, like
And
2
some,
weeks
So I healed 11 wounds.
like my
Yeah.
She had
based off of
a
your
half dozen
success level
guns
plus your
that were doing
toughness bonus.
amazing.
Alright.
Right? They were
Well,
all
heal.
really well. She had this one that was like this big. It was
I
gorgeous.
was at 2 hit points. I
all
need
these great
to-
colors to it, and it was really.
I was down
Everything
8.
was good for like 3 months.
Uh-huh.
So we're like, okay, let's get some yo-yos. Bought her some yo-yos from the store. She introduced them to the tank. Everything fucking died. The last one, the biggest one, the gorgeous one that we all loved, just died like 20 minutes ago.
Fish are very fragile, especially the ones from the pet store. They always every time we've gotten fish, they have always brought some sort of fish disease in.
yeah.
We just learned that happens.
Yeah.
This was the thing that we were like, oh, because I just had that thought of when they started dying off. We're like, maybe we brought something home from the store
Yep.
with the yo-yos and got the established fish sick.
And it's almost impossible to
Okay,
stop.
so you want me
It
to?
does.
It's hard to get them to eat the pill.
Yes. Suppositories are even worse.
No, there's liquid additives. There's pills you can actually throw in the water that just say, "Hi, jackass." But, no, it sucks, man, because this is like the 3rd round of fish that Savannah's had since May.
Since we're already digressing, that we had when we lived in Detroit, we had a fish that was like a tiger fish or whatever type it is.
Oh.
That fish always have a tendency to grow to the size of the tank.
Mm.
This thing started out itty bitty. We had it in a good sized tank. It eventually grew to like this big. It was gigantic.
Jesus.
We called it faker fish because all you had to do was tap on the glass and it would literally roll
belly?
over and play dead for hours.
Yes.
To the point that we would go to scoop it and put it in the toilet and get rid of it. And then it would suddenly, oh, I'm alive. No, I'm just drinking. It did that so many times.
We went to go pick up fish from Kendall's grandma,
Uh-huh.
and this is the tank. Well, we were gonna get the tank, and so because we already had the thing, so we got it. We picked it up. It had sludge in the bottom. It didn't only have like this much, so we got this huge 75 gallon. Got it in the car, drove it home. I left it in the car overnight in the winter. It was cold. I'm like, I'm not getting it out now. The next day, buddy came over. We get it in the house, and I start scooping the stuff out, and just out of nowhere, just this thrashing. It was a Placo. And it was, I mean, they're dinosaur fish. They've been known to like completely dry out with no life left in them. And you drop a little bit of water and they start living again. This thing lived forever. And then when everything else died, like 9 years later, we ended up taking it to the pet store. And it was like a third of the size of the tank. And we're just like, here, take this. And they're like, what are we going to do with it? I don't know. But here, enjoy it. It's terrible.
Eat it.
I'm gonna do a sight test.
Okay, sight test. Okay.
Anyways,
Your sight does not improve by the following day.
So I thought we did sight first. That was
He did.
yeah.
I thought he did sight.
I did hearing.
I
Okay.
Okay.
You did sight first, and then that would have been your hearing.
Other way around. I did
Either way.
hearing.
we need to bring
Okay.
back
So
the
your
blindfolds.
sight has not improved. Your hearing has improved slightly. You can hear sort of a wah 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 wah.
No,
So
we
my
need to
sight-
bring back the blindfolds and get some earmuffs for this.
Now I think we're good.
So my
As
sight,
fun as that might be.
That would be really fun.
fortunately, my sight was first. That's
Okay.
the first one. That was the +2 it increased. You said.
Yes.
And I rolled my hearing and it got +4, and so that my hearing's back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that finished the 4 levels for the extended test. So your hearing recovers by morning.
See, our treatment worked.
It did.
Okay.
We're awesome like that.
Then
Yes.
I hear you're
you need to
awesome.
make 2 rolls. You have an extended test of 8 success levels for your sight
I forgot to do the dog.
and 4 for your hearing.
Okay.
2 separate rolls using just your fortitude
+20.
with a +20 because you got 2 medics assisting you.
My fortitude, my toughness.
Toughness, sorry.
There's no
Plus
fortitude in
20?
this.
Yeah.
Presumably you.
All right, we'll do vision first.
Presumably you do this with dogs as well.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Okay, so your vision improves about 50%. You can see a blurry elf or blurry wolfkin.
Okay.
You have a better chance of stabbing.
So, and you said 2 rolls per.
Both of you black.
1 roll for the eyes, and then 1 roll for the hearing.
All right.
Identical laughs.
Okay, that improves by 1 out of the 4.
Okay.
So again, you can hear mumbles and sound that's starting to come back.
Our healing ability is like top notch.
So
It
which?
is.
Yeah, no shit. Which? What was the total success levels I needed?
8 and 4.
8 for this
8 for
eyes. And,
sight, 4 for hearing,
so I'm halfway with eyes
and 1 out of the 4 for the others. Okay?
4 and 3.
And unless you roll particularly bad, you'll still recover eventually. Just a matter of how long it's going to take.
No worries.
And how long we want to stay
At least I can somewhat see.
We can also travel on the road.
You can somewhat see, which means the other effect is gone.
Our cart can hold 2 people.
Fine
yeah.
driving.
Okay.
Fun.
And did you check your hearing?
That was what came back.
Oh, okay.
Or
Your
my
hearing
hearing
here fine.
My hearing went down.
Yeah.
My vision.
Okay.
I could
So the
hear anything
wizard
yet.
still seems incapable of pretty much everything.
Yep.
Can't hear and see.
I can hear but can't see.
I love
Right.
that. Where we go, we
So-
cause chaos and destruction.
What did you guys wish to do? This,
got a
is,
wagon.
this is by morning. You do have a wagon. You got quite a few horses. You can haul them if you wish to do something.
Did we win?
I
think
want to
they're
say we
dead.
won.
The rats collapsed the whole mine.
I want to say we won,
Um,
but we also didn't lose.
if we
either.
stay here, I need to go back up there and make sure they're not digging their way out.
Yeah.
Are we staying here? Are we gonna try and make our way out? Everybody's dead.
Does the
With
halfling any have
They're-
vision or hearing?
I have some vision, very little hearing.
Got it. So
I
we
have
can't
all-
ask for
What'd you
his
say?
advice.
Yeah.
I have all my hearing. That's it.
Step.
So you can see okay. Who else cannot see very well? Him.
I can't
Okay,
see
that's
well.
fine.
So I think we should take the morning to scavenge for supplies, take a cow with us, and then probably get going. Because if we
Yeah.
get attacked again,
Yeah.
these 3 will get
So-
killed.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
you're bound to be able to fight off
So-
Skaven with blind
Yeah.
characters.
Over
Put me in the right direction.
over the course of
I
the
mean,
next
we
day,
just
I'm
pat
guessing
halfway
this
on the
would
head,
be
he starts going off. So
No, this is the same day. We just
This is the next day.
this is the next day. Yeah. Okay. So over the course of I guess midday, we are going to effectively scavenge any useful materials and or supplies.
Yeah, we bring the cows with us.
Eric,
Hook them all
but
up
only
into the
for
train. We'll take
season
them back to
duration
town.
or duration.
are we going back to town?
We're going
I
to
want
this.
my armor fixed.
Okay.
We were supposed to go back and report anyway, right?
I thought our goal was to take care of the threat of the region.
Yeah,
This was
we
a
were.
pit stop.
This was a pit stop. We were going to the Bastille,
No,
or not?
No,
Bastille,
it was
We were
not.
going to.
What was it then?
we were just sent out to deal with this issue and come back.
You guys had a survivor that tried to make it back to town. He didn't survive it.
Not much.
That
of a
was
survivor.
reported a disruption here. As far as the Graph is concerned, they have funded you to go deal with this threat that, at least your information, was leading you towards the Brass Keep. This was something separate that came along.
Yeah, I want to get back and get my armor fixed or get my renewed armor.
Not much of a survivor if he didn't survive the journey.
Basically in leather again.
Aren't you
Does
the
it
one that
feel
only wants the
great?
clothes on your back?
Yeah, but that was kind of nice having that armor.
Doesn't it feel great to be not?
The wolf kid has been adapted.
He's been tamed,
Okay, so you guys
domesticated.
scavenge for miscellaneous things, supplies and things like that. There's quite a bit of basic goods. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Mainly rations, money, and any rations, water, like barrels, or there won't be any ale, but I don't know that.
All the ales.
All the ale's gone,
bad.
according to
Bad.
him.
Yeah.
And just overall wilderness survival supplies, like any bedrolls, any.
Is there armor here?
I doubt it.
Uh,
Well, no, this place was known for an iron mine, so maybe there could be weapons here.
yeah, I would say there's leather armor.
No chain?
No.
Okay. No.
Are there like weapons
Oh wait, I can get my one leather.
There's hand weapons.
and weapons? Okay.
So I mean, if you guys want to spend a couple of days and loot everything you can to pile up in the cart, and clean out the village, that's fine. If your plan is to get a couple of key things like some leather armor and a couple of hand weapons, fine. That doesn't take very long.
Just key things.
That was my goal.
I mean, should we?
I don't know if there's room in the wagon, but
I'm going to point out to the group when I can communicate that sticking around is a bad idea because this is a massive murder scene and we have no proof that it wasn't us. So if somebody comes rolling up,
I got a
And
dead
we-
body.
of what?
Rat.
No, that nobody's going to tell what the hell that chunk of
It's got
meat is.
fur all over it.
So what? It could be a bear.
In armor.
we're good.
Oh, you guys are. This
We're
is
good.
bad.
I'm not sticking around any longer. All I'm
This
doing
is bad.
I go get
So-
a fresh leather
I
jack.
have fail
If that's
saves.
okay.
We're good.
You have what?
Fail saves. The thing I spent 50 gold on.
Okay.
Huh?
So it took us like 7 days to get here. So I mean, is there a closer, smaller town we could get?
It took you 4 days
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
to get
got
here. 2, if you move hastily. With the wagon, you're not going to do that.
Right,
Okay.
and not being able to see.
And certainly not with towing a couple of cows.
I can ride back to town and get us some stuff.
I don't like
And
that.
anyways,
I'll go with
No. No.
you. got
No.
You got him and three other guys.
military personnel.
You are staying for sure.
anyways, yeah, I'm gonna gather about half a dozen extra.
Now remember, your
weapons.
charter from the church is to ensure these guys do what they're supposed to with this threat.
Yeah, you can't play the evil, corrupted elf anymore.
It's all about.
You're a representative of the Church of Ulrich.
I mean, I can go get supplies.
Well, that's my point. Is I don't remember.
Yes, we have
I don't
plenty of
remember
supplies.
them saying go out, fix this,
Are you
and
okay
not
to
return.
heal?
They told us to go out, fix this, and come back.
This no,
Well,
this was completely unrelated. The town watch came to get you because you guys were heroes in the city.
Yeah, they wanted us to go to the brass key.
Hero.
That's the situation.
The Graf wants you to go to Brass Keep and deal with this threat that you convinced them that there is.
Right.
That's why I said at the beginning of the mine shaft, it's like, this is the part where we just move along. And you're like, no, we can't. And I'm like,
So
nothing
is
to do with
Okay,
this.
now in a few days, presumably they will recover enough to be able to be operational and so forth.
We got enough couch.
Better if they have better care, certainly. Better chance of it. When you take them to a hospital or something like that, they're going to recover better. But that drains that much more time.
Is there a town in between us and where we're going?
There's other villages and such, yes.
We could try that.
Yep, I agree.
so
Let's move on. There's got to be a hedge witch or something like that on the way.
Does the wagon have rope?
Yes.
Okay. That's a typical forgotten item. I should.
yeah, it is.
I have all kinds of stuff on there.
The thief is very obsessed with the rope. He's been checking the mine for rope. He's been checking the tunnels for rope.
He's so tired of us, he's ready to hang himself already. I got you.
Yeah, I'll.
So you're going to lash the wizard to the back of the wagon so he doesn't get lost and start going?
Anybody else need
Make sure you can't do any of those spells.
some leather that may have been
There's the
destroyed?
equipment list.
My chain was damaged.
Yeah, like I said, hand weapons and leather armor, not a problem. There's equivalent here. You can replace what you have.
I'll. No, my hand. Never mind.
I'll get a hand weapon for the halfling.
Jesus. Okay, we got plenty of food and stuff, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you guys were looking. I'm like, I literally could equip a village with what I put in that wagon.
I'll toss like a couple extra hand weapons into the wagon just in case, like on the way.
You take 2 of those healing draughts off that wagon.
Okay.
What? We have 2 healing drops in the wagon?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Actually, give me that list.
Would you say
Take 2 of those vitality drops off there too, buddy.
I have
Well, the quartermaster is blind and deaf. Let me check the
Well,
inventory.
yeah, that's right. There you go.
I'm not gonna go crazy. Don't worry.
I'm good on potions because I have a vitality drop and 2 healing drops just from my previous might.
We can take the 24 nails.
Yeah, we could.
Please, no.
The 24 nails?
Yes.
24 nails in here.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
are you looking to crucify some
Why?
people along the way?
Why?
All right.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh.
You're gonna
wait, I have
need, you're
an
gonna need
idea.
nails at some point. It'll be like, hey, the halfling has nails.
Ooh, I got nails.
Did you heal yourself
I'm so
overnight?
fancy. I'm a halfling. That's super
no.
short and only like.
Did you go to your
200
hit
people
points
think of me.
on the main screen?
Yeah, a little circle.
Mhm. Yeah, there's that little circle right there that says rest and recover wounds.
Yeah, get your wounds back. That's easy. Nope, not in your case.
Oh
crap.
my god.
You die.
Another 99.
Jesus. I'm gonna reroll that.
So go for it.
Wow.
Problems in
What
your mouth.
constitute
It's his way through the
infection?
inside.
If he kept it.
Hmm?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I want to reroll it. I don't want to risk an infection.
There you go.
4 points healed.
Thanks.
That's
Most of
nice.
my health.
Yeah. And if I try to heal him, the hit points, because we haven't done that yet, if I failed, I could hurt him, right?
Correct.
All right, never mind.
That's
No,
why I
I'm
didn't
almost-
want you to heal
I
me.
mean, I'm fine.
We are professionals.
That's true.
That's exactly why I didn't want you to heal me.
working
Because I
together
didn't want
to
you
deal
to
with
heal
nothing.
me.
Total between the two of you on your like.
With the assistance, we have a 48.
Okay.
They're gonna
If you-
open a
If you,
traveling
if
hospital.
you add our skill together, it's a 74.
They're gonna.
And yours is what, a 72?
71, 72, something like that.
And together, they're almost as good as you.
Yeah.
So, is he,
Yeah, 75.
So you're better than our skills actually combined.
can Thad heal?
It's really unfortunate that I got nuked in the mine.
I have 10
So-
ranks in heal.
I'm gathering your plan is to continue on towards the Brass Keep.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
socket.
So you know the next largest city in the area is Sok. S-O-K-H. Several days to the east. Okay. There are numerous little villages here and there around the place, any one of which probably can give you some assistance if necessary. I mean, they're not going to have a hospital, but they might have a healer. They might have somebody else who can deal with things. Okay. Did you wish to? Well, first off, you guys have spent 4 days worth of rations so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to assign a cook other than the one who can't see or hear?
No.
Modifying on my
We'll
list.
eat the dry rats.
Okay.
Well, otherwise we won't know what we took.
Okay, enjoy.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not taking a lot. I'm just taking. A
Oh,
small
yeah,
bit.
dude, it was party fun, so I don't care.
You saw I took 2.
Mountain.
I took 2
Mountain.
vitality
Oh,
and 2
okay.
healing as well.
Okay. So you guys continue on to the east. There is most of the next day's journey is relatively pleasant. Okay. Typically, it'd be a stretch of road that road wardens would be fairly common on. As you guys are traveling, you have to leave most of the main paths, and you come along a river section, the Kleiflush, which is not really good for drinking because it's filled with peat, iron, etc. It's drinkable, but not really something you generally want to do. Okay.
Water.
Yes. The soil along the sides are soft and muddy. It tends to make it very difficult to travel along. Okay. Up ahead, you guys know there's the village of Glablyke. Okay. Which has typically fields of barley and so forth that surround the settlement. Modest village, couple of hundred souls, protected by a log palisade to protect it from raids and so forth.
For that.
You guys approach. All the buildings, the wooden buildings, vary in appearance from generally pretty sturdy to precariously poor. All of the low peaked roofs are covered with grassy sod. There's 4 farmhouses and a coaching inn are the biggest buildings in the town. All of the farmhouses are fortified by reinforced wood fences. The river runs directly through the town and powers a small water wheel connected to a grain mill. That's where they process the barley and so forth. And there's a makeshift bridge that lies across the river and so forth. You guys ride up to the main gate, and there are a pair of spear-wielding guards that look rather nervous as you guys approach. Okay.
First off, how long along the road are we?
It's another day to the east.
So did they all get another roll?
Sure.
So it's only been 5 total days of rations.
This is the 5th day, yes.
Okay. I'm trying to keep track.
understand.
So
We didn't have any ability. Like, it doesn't matter.
Could I have the fancy stuff on?
Yeah.
Disguise with it.
Okay, as you approach the village?
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're going to do. Are we fully healed at this point?
No.
that's my.
No.
So later the same day.
Yes.
Well, would we?
This was my vision,
Okay,
so
okay.
that puts me down to
That
3.
increases it by 1, yeah.
Can I- Can he, now that he can see a bit,
Uh-huh.
is his ability to help them better than ours?
No, but he can add another 10 because he can assist.
So we're just up to 58 instead of.
It's better than a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
We're growing.
You got to roll. It's all on you, man.
Well, no, you're not really rolling for the healing anymore. They're rolling for their natural recovery,
So it's
but
plus
they're getting
30
a plus 30 instead of a plus 20 because
Got
they
it.
have 3 doctors that can assist them.
Oh, nice.
That will be for my hearing.
Oh, dude, did I
That was-
roll the?
Okay, specify it before you roll,
sorry.
please. Okay, so your sight.
I rolled a 0
It still
challenge.
counts as 1.
Well-
It is challenging.
It is challenging.
Yeah,
But we get a
Okay.
plus
30.
30.
So you got 3.
So I have. That would have been 3 success levels then.
Yes.
So that puts me down. I only need 1 more then.
Yeah. So your eyesight's almost all recovered. You've
Okay.
recovered 3 points of your eyesight and 2 points of your healing. Of your
No,
hearing.
it's all but almost all of my healing. I believe I got 1 success all on the last one.
No, I don't think you had
37,
any on your hearing.
57. That would have been a 0.
You didn't have
So-
you didn't have a success on any of them. I think.
I did.
I got 1 more
I got
success, so I'm down to
0 on my first.
1 on my hearing.
That
and
was,
on
Okay.
my
that was
eyes.
your hearing.
That was your hearing, so you had 1.
And then
That
one
eliminates your
versus-
hearing penalty. And then this one gave you No, you're one down still on your hearing,
You were at 4 and 3.
and you're
No, I
now
was at 4
three
or I was at
down
4 and
on
2.
your sight out of
I
it.
succeeded
Out of 10 in your
about 2
case.
levels in my
Okay.
first hearing test.
Yeah, I got
No longer
6
trapped in the back of the
left just for my sight. My hearing came
Oh,
back.
oh,
So
oh.
just my sight, and I'm rolling that now. Just my sight.
Wait, you can't see.
Yeah,
So I can
you're
see.
probably fine. Yeah, you've recovered at this point.
I can
Okay.
see.
So as you guys roll up to the town, like I said, there's a couple of nervous-looking spear-wielding guards. As you guys roll up, they wave at you to stop, and one of them looks a little bit concerned and says, "State your business." I don't know who's driving the wagon.
Are we still like?
But at this
Yeah.
point, I would be down. I'm basically in sea again.
Are we like dust covered and like I'm guessing still like appear to be injured from the
You're
explosion?
dusty and dirty, yes.
Passing by looking for medical attention.
Medical attention. Where are you coming from?
Midnight.
Oh, okay. You'll be wanting to talk to Reeve Klein. Ask for her at the Floodstone.
Reef.
Okay.
They open up the gate and wave you in.
Reef.
Reeve Klein.
Reef.
Reeve Klein.
Weave. Reeve.
What's wrong with you?
What's the place called?
The Floodstone.
Where the stones.
I mean, you get 3 success levels on that. Extra.
You roll a 30 versus a 63. That's 3 success levels.
Yeah, but he got SL6. Never mind. He inputted it as 3 success level bonus, not skill plus 30.
Whatever.
I was confused.
Aren't we all?
Now we all are.
So you guys head in?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head in. They close the gates behind you. You see one of them dropping a thick bar, blocking the gate itself. They nervously go back out and start looking over the edge. As you start rolling into town, you hear somewhere in the distance a horrible shrieking cry, almost like an eagle, but at great distance and particularly high volume. It seems to be far off, but is still very clear. A grating, shrill screech that lingers in the air, almost echoing off the mountains, type thing. You see the guards shudder, grip their spears. A couple of them mutter out, "Ulrich, deliver us from the beast!"
Can I use?
What the hell is that?
Can I use Lord Midland to determine if there are
Yeah, I would
to
feel.
determine what kind of creature that was? Because I have a good feeling I know what the creature is.
I have
just
Lord
don't-
Beasts.
Okay.
Well,
To see if there are any griffins in.
Sure, give me a roll. Blind.
explain to me what you're trying to pray to Ulrich for. You know he only blesses those that free themselves.
You'll be wanting to talk to Reeve. She'll fill you in.
Where's Reeve?
We've been waiting for
Where's Dawn?
assistance from Middenheim.
Where's that?
I got one
He
success.
points at the large tavern in the center of town by the bridge.
I start driving the cart that way.
Okay. Yeah, certainly sounds like it might be a griffin.
Christ. Why is there a griffin in Midnight?
I didn't tell you my name was Carl Franz.
I didn't get blind.
I really hope this is not Deathclaw.
Ooh. Whoa.
Deathclaw is Carl Franz's mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So you guys pull up in front of.
I meant to tell them about the Joe Rogan thing. I just remembered. Sorry. Go ahead,
Okay.
please.
So you guys
Yeah.
pull up in front of the Floodstone, which is the large tavern in the center of town, of the village. Out front is a gigantic granite boulder. Looks like sort of like a bowling ball, minus the handholds, and 15 feet wide. Sitting half submerged in the sand and shore next to the river and the bridge that goes across it in the center of town. The tavern is built right up next to it.
I checked to make sure it's not a troll.
No, it's a giant griffin egg.
How would you like to do that?
Stab
He licks it.
examine it around where the edges is.
Okay. It seems stone-like in the sun.
Okay.
Okay. Inside, you guys pull up your wagons, head inside. You're met by the innkeeper, a man by the name of Arvor Gilbranson. Long gray beard, bright eyes. Seems relatively happy. At least he seemed to be trying to put a happy face on. But you can tell fairly quickly that he's quite worried and nervous. Welcomes you to the place. Apologizes for all the problems. We don't get travelers very often recently. There's been a lot of difficulties and so forth. But we're so glad some adventurers from Middenheim have come.
You having a griffin problem?
Well, you'll be wanting to talk to Reeve. I'll have one of the lads go fetch her. So here, have a seat. I'll get you some food.
Yes, please. Warm meal
Yeah,
for
like-
everybody and some
Like
ale.
dozen
Okay.
people that come walking in,
Okay.
heavily armed.
I don't know why you keep saying it's a Griffin problem. Griffins don't bother anybody unless you bother them.
Does he see like
And if the town's having issues, then they've already.
You know, that's
Does he see like seem
And
like
they deserve it.
his issues are from
Kind of
external or someone in here?
External.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah,
nobody in there.
As you guys are wandering through the village, the other locals look out. They're looking at you, but they seem to keep looking to the sky
Yeah.
for something out there.
While I don't
Okay.
disagree,
Bees.
a griffin without its rider can be quite the issue.
Okay.
The griffins are also wild.
Bees.
They
They're
can't.
not really wild.
I love how you're running with knowledge that you don't have.
Bees are scary.
I figured
Yeah.
that's what that check was for.
You are free to to talk whatever you want, but like as I've said several times, just keep in mind whatever you think you know
Yeah.
may not necessarily be
Yeah.
accurate.
Which is
Okay.
fine.
Oh, dude,
This
it's
is what I
definitely
think
not a griffin. It is a three-horned northern mosquito.
I'm just running with
They grow
knowledge
them
my
back. They grow them
character
big in
thinks
the
he knows.
news.
I was just thinking the
Have you ever seen a mosquito in Alaska?
No.
They're fucking ginormous and they're aggressive. Happens when you only have like 3 weeks of the year you can live.
Okay, so yeah, about a dozen armed men walk into this tavern. Well,
You know,
Yeah, we like
9.
double the population of the village.
Yeah.
A dozen men who all look like they've been through a battle and are badly injured.
Well, except for the 3 guys that hit like
Yeah.
Except for the trained ones.
Yeah, exactly.
trained, guys.
Sorry, 4.
Yarmond,
I'm fine.
you
Militarily trained.
You mentioned that you know stuff about griffins. What could have caused the griffin to go like this?
It's not a Griffin.
No.
Anyways, I don't know what this griffin talk is about. I've
Okay,
not
so
seen such things.
fairly, you guys sit down, get some food. They give you some ale. You notice relatively quickly the tavern starts to fill up with locals.
Oh my gosh.
Other people start wandering in, and they're all sitting at the various tables getting some food and drink and everything. But they all seem very eager to pay attention to what you guys are doing.
I start flexing.
Okay.
Let them know.
They're all talking in low whispers amongst themselves and so forth.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can attempt to hear some of their whispers or gossip
You
check?
don't need to make a perception check. For the most part, they seem to be talking about. These are the ones that are going to save us. Look at that guy. He's so strong.
Yeah.
And that one, he looks a little bit injured, but he's probably pretty good at what he does.
You just described half the group.
No.
Yes, in a single sentence.
Well, it's hard to tell which one they're talking about.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Obviously,
I
half.
hate that I have nothing distinguishable about me.
A couple of them say, yeah, and those they're in uniform. They're from Middenheim. Did you hear the Graf sent them? They're here to save us.
Sure.
There it goes. Your only distinguishing feature is you're in uniform.
No, my guys are in uniform.
I hate towns.
One of the villagers
same.
gets brave and walks up to you and says, "So you're here to save us? What do you got? What exactly are you guys going to do? How are you going to deal with it?"
What's our threat?
We're not here to save anyone.
What's your issue?
Well, the Graf will be very upset to hear that. He sent you. I heard.
No.
That's what they said.
Who?
Who?
He points to some of the crowd.
Yeah, they're all lying.
What's your issue?
Okay.
Yeah.
Around then, Reeve Klein shows up. She's an older woman that apparently runs as the elder and mayor of the town. She wanders in. She and another person looks to be a male. You recognize him almost immediately as a gray wizard. Okay.
I tip my hat
Not
to him as
us.
soon as I see him.
Okay. He walks in with an air of authority.
Of course.
And so forth. And several of the crowd, you hear them muttering under their breath as, yeah, he can't figure this out. Wizards are useless.
I agree.
I
with that
agree.
statement.
I think you are completely right, sir.
It's a good thing they're just.
That's right.
For
Okay. Reeve Klein arrives, introduces herself, looks visibly relieved to see you, as if she's been carrying the weight of the world for days, and almost sort of relaxes as she sits down at the table with you. She orders another round of drinks for you, and the villagers all around that are all anxiously waiting to hear what's going to happen and everything. It takes like 5 seconds before they start shouting out questions of what they're going to do about this and how they're going to solve this, and it rapidly degrades into complete chaos.
I try to take control of the crowd.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up on the table.
Okay.
Right. I'll take a second to take my boots off
Okay.
so I don't get the fucking muddy, nasty shit all over the
Do you want me to get you a
dirty feet in this case.
Want me to get you a box for on
No.
the table?
Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Calm down. We can answer all of your questions, but we can't answer 14 of them at the same time. Please, calm down. Let us meet with your esteemed wizard here, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Okay. Give me a charm roll.
Me too.
All right.
The woods are better.
What tier of Grey was it? Grey Lord or Grey
Ghost
Wizard?
and Wilds.
You're unsure.
Minus
She's not a shadow
10
wizard.
because
I'm
of
not
my
sure what
hearing.
exact his things.
Minus, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to be able to see perfect.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that, but yeah, you're gonna have to actually be able to speak
You're
properly.
just staring at a wall.
Not a
saying
problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Why couldn't I do that when I was trying to avoid being blinded?
So you stand up and very quickly charm the crowd, cut them to calm down, and so forth. And
this.
after a minute or two, the murmurs drop off to quiet silence as everybody strains to hear whatever is going to be discussed. As this meeting of 50 people takes place.
Well done.
Okay, so Reeve explains to you that about 12 days ago, there was an incredibly loud noise heard from far off to the east. One that shook the Middle Mountains, and everybody in Gladbeck heard it. Okay, a farmer and an ex-miner named Friedel swore to Klein it reminded him of explosives he'd heard the dwarves use. Okay, but this was like a earth-shattering loud noise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's vaguely similar to something you guys recently experienced,
Yeah, to the west.
but apparently far, far bigger in magnitude, such that they heard it miles away instead of dozens of yards away, type thing. Okay?
How long was it?
12 days ago.
12 days ago. Have you heard anything since?
Okay. A few days later, they haven't heard anything since, but a few days later, one of the villagers' hunters disappeared. Okay. He went out to do some hunting, never came back. Another villager went missing the next day, and then the terrible cry from the woods to the east, near the middle mountain foothills, was heard for the first time that night. So about 5 days ago. Okay. They sent out a search party the next morning. The search party sent word that they'd seen what looked to be beastmen scouting with the head of a large rat. They sent word that they'd seen what looked to be a beastman scout with the head of a large rat, better said, along the edge of the foothills. Okay. Klein sent word to Baron Holzbeck of their plight. The village hasn't seen or heard of anybody from the search party since.
Holtzbeck was the guy that we met at the keep or
No,
back
he
in
was
midnight.
one of the two.
One of the two guys break.
God was raised in an army, right?
Yeah, he was the nicer of the two guys, right?
To us.
No.
I think that's the one that was raised in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
let him
okay.
have the appointment before us, I think.
Might I ask? You referred to this place as Gladbeak.
Yes.
Where did it get that name?
It's always had that. It's
Well, see, there was this happy griffin that flew by.
So there's a. So, question then. The
it's
cry.
beak as in BEICH.
Okay.
Not BEAK.
Has
Okay,
anybody
that's
seen
fine.
the source of this?
Beige.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Andy?
Gladbesh.
Yeah.
The cry that you heard.
The pronunciation of a lot of these names is iffy.
That's
So,
fine. I just
No.
wanted to make sure that it wasn't.
It's
some
part of their accent.
ancestral tale.
It's part of their accent. Okay.
I'll answer
so
the question.
the search party disappeared about a week ago. Okay. Sorry. What were you asking?
I was asking the cry that you heard. Was it animalistic or was it people screaming?
What you guys heard.
Okay.
So the same thing as what
Okay.
what you heard just a little bit ago.
Has that
okay?
been getting louder?
Yes, the same awful cries have been heard sporadically since, both during the day and late at night. Most of the villagers here believe the town has been cursed and refer to whatever's making the sound as the beast. Most of the crowd murmur and say, "Yeah, we're cursed. We're all gonna die."
Why are they looking?
Every
at the
time
sky?
somebody opens their mouth, I try to shut them.
Throw a rock at him.
Why are they looking at the sky? It's a habit I've noticed as we walk through this.
Because there's a creature out there, the beast.
Does it scream?
flies?
That's why we haven't seen it.
Okay,
But anything that screams at that could attack at any time.
Ulrich doesn't suffer the weak. Why haven't
Okay.
you set your soldiers out?
We don't have any soldiers. That's why we sent to the Baron. A few days later, after the search party disappeared, a message from the Baron arrived saying affairs with the Greenskins were detaining him. He had sent word to the Graf asking for assistance for the town, which is where you guys come in, of course, because the Graf has sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, certainly the road wardens are proof of that.
Don't get me trained.
Okay.
I just patrol the road.
She
This
is
is
not. She
where your job
specifically
come into play.
has forbidden any villagers from investigating, so that they don't lose more villagers.
Okay.
But it's all she can do to keep everyone near the village. All of them are, quote, people of Ulrich and not without courage. I mean, there's many people that are willing to go fight and so forth, but they're farmers. They're not trained soldiers. Any such creature they're not going to be able to deal with. And they're just as worried about a beastman raid as they are of the beast itself. She suspects whatever this is a monster unleashed by the beastman. Okay.
I've seen it. I've heard it correct.
But since you're here, heroes from the Graf, certainly you can deal with this. We've heard the noise to the southeast in the mountains and the foothills, and I'm sure you could take care of whatever this creature is.
Might I ask, do you happen to have a skilled healer within the town? We recently sustained some injuries, and before we go out to kill whatever this thing is,
We have a healer. Sure.
What about you, Warlock? What do you have to say about it all?
Like he's a warlock?
I look at the Grey Wizard.
He looks at the crowd more and says, "Yeah, I agree with Reeve."
I can't write because I'm blind, can I?
You can't write because you're blind.
Mm-hmm.
Can't write well.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, anybody can write something, but
Yeah.
You can't read.
Then I'll try to sift through my bag for a note, like a parchment,
Okay.
and I'll write this in. Can I actually write that? Apparently I can't. Okay, I'll write.
Just type it.
I'm
Does the-
still deciding on where I'm.
Okay, shut up and let's move
Yeah.
on.
So in your description, I think I was in the bathroom. So the people looked up. He keeps
They look up
referencing them.
because
They hear
that's the
noise.
natural reaction when you hear something screech in the distance.
Right. So we didn't specifically hear it from above like a
No, you heard it in the great
just-
distance.
We heard the distance.
You heard it in the distance, and given the walls, given the buildings,
Yeah.
your natural reaction is,
Is
"Oh my
to
God,
look.
what is that?"
Right.
type
Okay.
stuff.
I just want to make sure we weren't specifically looking.
No, they've never seen whatever this noise is.
Have they lost anybody in the village?
Only
Outside
people
of the
that
search
have,
people.
only the people that were out searching
Which direction did the search
to the
team go?
southeast.
To the southeast. Are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Let's give it a night.
Have there been any strange
Okay.
figures?
I'll write that
what?
in the gray.
What?
And then
It's always our
when we go
We're
to
heroes.
minutes, I will.
We're heroes.
When we go, last time we got on a tangent, you guys got blown up in mine.
Yeah, but I'm better now.
Now the other half will get blown up.
We're all sitting here talking about we just got blown up.
This morning.
But I'm better now,
So
and
quickly
we're
they
good.
forget. I understand that. Yeah.
When we go to leave, I'll call
Hey,
it.
you're you.
Okay.
If
I know.
Okay.
We just need to paraphrase them that I can't hear that well. It's like, okay, they want us to go northwest. Okay.
No.
There's some.
we have to go
something-
There, there is a solid argument to be made,
yes.
though, why we
They
should
found it.
engage this.
Yeah, they
Because we're the ultimate mission is to stop escaping.
And everything's underground. It could be underground to the Brass Keep.
I mean, we're saying all this in front of the whole town, everybody.
Right.
So
I said underground to the Brass Keep.
Yeah.
we've actually experienced.
She's looking at you dubiously. Says, "Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is no time for levity. We don't need mythology and so forth. We have some creature out there.
Well, we
that-
fought rat-headed beastmen recently in a
Okay.
town a day's
That
ride
just
west.
proves the threat.
Right. We won too.
This town is
Okay.
under direct threat, and thanks to the Graph's assistance,
Yes.
you heroes are here to save us.
We are the champions, my friends.
I mean, certainly a priest of Ulrich or a worshiper of Ulrich would stand up for the people of the land.
The people of
Man,
the land
you just
should be
have to
standing up for
flip your
themselves.
RP.
And she's already explained she has more than enough people that are willing to do it.
Well, then let's
she
go.
Can, it's all she can to keep them in town, because all of them are as weak as him.
They've got to make our bread. And I stand up. I'll stand up for them.
It's absolutely true.
Pointed at
It's absolutely true.
Ha,
If this is the right word, we would
Uh,
call it.
He's barely better than a farmer.
Now, I can't just go and leave behind a town to be possibly.
Exactly.
yeah, you have to completely flip your RP from the elf.
Is
No, you guys. My elf was the first to try to save people.
Sure.
Always.
like
Sure.
Klein stands up and addresses the crowd. and says,
Anyway.
You are careful.
Villagers, listen. These heroes here have agreed. They shall defeat the beast for us.
yes.
Tomorrow they leave. Tonight we shall rest with them.
And pickpocket.
Get the healer.
Go.
Yep.
I need fresh chainmail too.
Let's go. That's what 30 in a bed.
Have they?
Fresh chainmail.
Yes.
We're a farming village. We might be able to repair the chainmail.
Yes, please.
Overnight.
We're gonna
Sure.
beat Friedrich.
All right.
Jaggers.
Yes, please.
Tons and tons of links.
For my
You get us
chainmail.
right here at the end.
Same. Do they think they could repair my heavy crossbow?
Yes,
Okay, then yes, I want to get all that repaired.
Okay.
If possible.
they can repair your various gear and so forth. That'll take the night anyways.
Okay.
The villagers seem very eager to assist, since you guys are here to help them out.
Then I give them my shield too. Then to repair.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you have that's currently damaged, they can repair. Okay.
All my
I got a quick question
They're all
before
gone.
I'm assuming we're going
Just
to
gone to Fortune of Armor.
Another village has disappeared and all your armor with it.
Yes. I love it. I love it. We all wake up with just our bedrolls and naked.
So I have
But you sleep well in the bed.
Right.
I have a question
That's why we don't-
before I'm assuming we're going to end here soon because it's 10:13. Have they seen any strange figures come through here past few days, like before
No.
A figure 8.
before the sounds and
I
the
love that you're
scout?
missing the noble in the group.
I'm currently the noble in the group.
Who's the noble?
Me?
And
Okay.
I wasn't talking.
When you guys are leaving, or when the crowd is dispersing and so forth, a slender teenage girl in a green cloak approaches you as the crowd sort of just starts to disperse. She walks up to you specifically. Seems to think you're the leader.
the newest
Says,
member.
if you're heading into the wars, you'll be needing a guide. That's me. Reeve spots that and jumps into the conversation and says, "No, Veronica, you're not allowed to go. Too dangerous."
She's got time.
Listen to Reeve.
I know these forests like the back of my hand.
I'm skilled in the forest myself.
But you've never been to this area, have you?
Mm,
I've lived my whole life in these forests.
So
Trust me, there isn't anybody else out there that's better than me at tracking.
I lived my whole life in the forest around Middenheim.
do intuition check on the girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's my age too. Teenage, I'm a teenage man. 17.
She looks like she's 14.
Alright.
Wait, how old are you?
17.
That's how romance starts.
That's right. She's marrying age.
I was wanting to do the same thing as him.
This is not holy ground.
It definitely isn't now. No.
She's got something going on right now, guys.
Yeah.
There's some evil going on as a
I did mine blind, by the way.
Okay, now, neither of you have any sense other than she seems to be she seems to be confident in what she's saying.
We have the same intuition skill. That's great.
Is. I'm fine with her going. I mean, come on. I always get lost, but I always beat everything, so...
I'm okay with the tracker.
Okay, I'm just gonna say.
I mean, a real tracker.
I'm just gonna say she's gonna die.
I have skill in track.
She won't die immediately.
My vote is
Most people will survive a few rounds with us.
Your vote is to just not even help these people.
So, according to Reeve, her stance is she's far too young to be going out in the wilderness, and it's far too dangerous. However,
She's twice my size.
first off, but she also grudgingly admits that despite her age, Veronica is a gifted tracker. Her father was a hunter, taught her all he knew in such situations, and he was the hunter that disappeared first.
So she's got a stake there.
Right.
She got a stake in this.
She's more than willing to go and very interested in doing so. Okay, but Reeve strongly suggests no, it's far too dangerous for her. She should stay here.
Like this.
Reeves, we're more than happy to protect her. I'll protect her with my life.
This is a grim story, just so you all know.
Reeve?
This whole thing.
Okay.
The hunter is out, gets lost. The daughter guides the group to go. Yeah.
I mean, most of
it's not
these
bad
are
for
fair.
him.
I mean, there's only
Give it
so many
way worse.
stories that can be told before you start
Oh, it
repeating them.
is a grim story. Brothers Grimm.
That brother's grim. All right. If the group wants to bring her with us, but
I don't think so. She's just gonna get herself killed.
Yeah.
No. If she gets killed, it'd be our
We walked into a mine and you guys almost died.
if I had, but I
Speak for yourself.
him. If I could protect him, I could protect her.
I count as 4 votes because
She's
I have
stronger
3
than he
people
is.
with me. I say no.
No, I mean,
Hey.
he's got it. He learned.
Okay.
I count as 4 votes. I say no.
But do I like to get in danger? No. I try to avoid danger. Not as much as some people. But she can stick around with me. I'll make sure that we stay out of danger as much as possible. And he's already sworn to protect her. I don't see a problem.
you realize if she's guiding us, she's up front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
with me.
he's gonna protect her.
Biscuit's
And,
taking
you know-
a liking to her.
Hmm?
Biscuit's taking a liking to her. She's
Yeah, see, the
right
dog
now.
likes
You guys
her.
are
It's
waiting
okay.
for her.
She's solid of character. I think we're fine.
That are peasant. God. Gonna die.
Yeah.
There's millions more.
No.
That doesn't mean you should just like sacrifice them away.
I'm the guy who tries to save everybody.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You can't save them if they're dead.
Sure.
You can try to save him.
Whatever you do,
Pretend they died.
don't try to touch him when he's blind.
Don't get blind.
It seems like an obvious thing.
Please. Don't touch the blind guy.
Okay, so you guys gonna get some rest for the night?
Yep.
Yes.
And is the decision to let her go with you
I'm not
or
going to
stay
stop
behind?
her. If she follows us, I'm not stopping her.
I think it's a good idea.
I say yes.
As long as some members of the party say yes, I say she comes because I'm not stopping her.
Okay.
What about you, nobleman?
You're a nobleman? Seriously?
He's a nobleman. He's dressed all fancy like.
Yeah.
Does she have a weapon of any kind? Like, bow at least, if her dad's a hunter, probably.
That's not no.
She has.
Yeah, Noble's like
Trapping.
We got that the talent.
She has
I
a
mean, you're in the same.
a
rank
bow,
as them.
a dagger at her
Yeah,
side.
they have their own
and that's about it.
Okay. As long as she's got some
But
kind
you're
of
in the same
Yeah,
rank.
she has a
I
bow.
mean, you still are
Yeah.
high status.
So she can,
Not
from a
just-
distance,
not
while
to-
wrestling
not
us,
to
she can
help. Yeah.
No.
I'm just not,
Okay,
just not a noble. Yeah.
Thank
Okay. Good to know before I start going around claiming that.
My father was burned at the stake. He only had one ear.
I feel like this is somebody else's. Every time a new NPC comes near the group, I'm like, oh, who's
Who's losing?
yeah, who's retiring their character?
Well, I need to have something to prepare for you.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was pretty close there.
You are the one that goes through most characters.
I'm on my third. What are you on?
Exactly.
Third.
It's fine. It was the character for it.
Yeah,
that
but
went
he's
10
played the
forward.
entire campaign.
Or actually, no, I am on my fourth because, you know, the first one
You
stepped
stood.
into a vat of acid and got beaten into a corner.
Now, the first one got shot in the head.
That was the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got shot in the
The
head,
second
and then he
I left you
stood
behind.
inside
The
a
second
river
one,
of
his ankle
wormstone.
broke.
It
and he
looks
died
solid.
in the hospital.
We all come on.
Third one.
Everybody gives that
Exactly.
kid shit
Why
for that
was
decision.
No,
Because he
third one
ran
was on
across
Wolfkin.
it. When
Who
we
got
were
hit
all
in the
looking
legs with a
for a
fire.
way to get across.
No,
without running
didn't you had
across.
somebody before the Wolfkin? You're elf.
Old he was with that.
Like, oh no, I know.
You're
Yeah,
elf.
that's Carter.
I know.
That's Carter,
I
yeah.
know.
That was Carter.
Oh.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and wrap up here.
Alright.
And then you guys will set off to the Chaos Beast in the morning.
Yes,
Next
delicious.
week.